Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Alright, we're gonna start out Barakatah Yahweh.
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 Alright, we're gonna start out giving all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash.
Alright, that's the Holy Spirit. Alright, and the Lashon Kodash means the Holy Tongue, man. The Hebrew language, alright? Alright, our original language that we used to speak, man, before we came over here in America, man, on the slave ships, alright? We're gonna say double honors to the elders, the apostles, alright, a great millstone, to rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel, remind the elect, alright? And peace and blessing to the brothers on the fourth wind, all across the globe, pushing the truth and sincerity, man. Alright? We the Hebrew Israelites, man. We call week in and week out, in season, out of season, man. Alright? And one thing about the Hebrew Israelites, we not black Hebrew Israelites, man. Alright? We Hebrew Israelites. Alright? Because so-called Negroes, alright, the Haitians, alright, and the West Indians, I mean Salaki, bro, East Indians, alright, represent the so-called Negro like dark-skinned people, alright? But you got the northern tribe, alright, represent the Puerto Rican, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man, alright? And today, they're not so-called black people, man, alright? So it's not a black thing or a white thing, man, alright? Let's just get that understood, you know? But hey, we come today and break down the situation of Kanye West talking about it was a choice to be enslaved, man. Which there wasn't no choice to be enslaved, man. The Most High put us in this predicament because we transgressed the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Alright? That's why we were put in the predicament that we're in now, man. Like the Root 4 and 3 say, 4 and 8, we yet this day in our captivity, man. Alright? Why? Because we transgress the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. That's why he put us in slavery, man. Under the so-called white man, man. Alright? Children, the oppressor, and the woman rule over us, man. Who was the child? Esau, man, because he come from us, man. Alright? Esau come from us, man. Alright? And who was our oppressor? The so-called white man, alright? That's our oppressor, man. Alright, keep it down too, though, Yeah,
Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Right, who was robbed and spoiled? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, man, and Hispanics, man. Y'all was robbed and spoiled, man. Alright, of your inheritance, man. Alright? We were taking out our land, we vacated, alright? And we took to the west coast of Africa, all right, and we was brought from there to over here in America, man. We was robbed and spoiled, man. Go ahead, bro.
They are all of them snared in holes.
Go ahead. See, Jake gonna get destroyed, man. We ain't no fucking Africans, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we breaking down right now. We ain't no damn Africans, man. We Hebrew Israelites, man. The Lord said he put a difference between Israel and Egyptians, man. We no fucking Africans, man. You can tell we no Africans, man. Alright, we got flavor, man. We the salt of the earth, man. Alright? You put salt in food to give it flavor, man. You can't think no damn African got flavor like us, man. I can dress, got swag, can play ball, can do this and that, can invent things, man. Ain't no fucking African do that. I'm talking about the fucking Wakanda, man. That's why Jake gonna get destroyed, man. Alright, up to the so-called white man. I put that damn philosophy in their head, man, and they stuck with them.
Yeah, Jake.
We ain't no damn African.
Jake calling himself so-called white man. No. Leo Scipio Africanus, man.
That's right, bro.
No, Roman generals that conquered that land. Okay? That's Africa is named after. Yeah, and Amerigo Vespucci, alright, is who America is named after. So if you ignorantly calling yourself an African American, what you truly are calling yourself is fucking Edomite.
That's right. Homosexual at that, man. Alright, two homosexuals, that's what you name yourself after, man. It's not your nationality, man. Alright? Oh, go ahead, bro.
That's why Jake wicked as hell, because Jake got that wicked terminology on him. Everything Jake identifies himself by is wicked, man. You know? It's negative, you know, and it's wicked.
That's right, bro.
That's why that dark cloud follows Jake everywhere he goes. Jake can't get away from it. It's raining and he don't even realize that it's raining. You know, poverty, getting shot down in the street, can't get no job, you know, barely got food on the table. You know, that's because Jake is under these curses, man.
And they are hid in prison houses.
Right. They ain't hid in prison houses, man. And one way you know there's a prison house, all these captivity we done been in, man. Alright, start from Babylon, man. We done been in all these prison houses, all these captivities, man. They talking about the nation of Israel, man. Alright? Only the nation of Israel been in more than one captivity, man. Alright?
Yeah, this the worst captivity ever.
That's right, bro. This is the worst captivity ever, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Because all the rest of the captivity, we had the name and we kept our custom, man.
Yeah, we knew who we were.
We knew who we were. But this captivity, we don't know who the hell we are, man.
Yeah, America is home to 25% of the prison population, man. All right? America only makes up 5% of the world's population, but it's home to 25% of the prison population. So there's more people in prison in America than in any other place in the world.
Then who? Wait, what is the prison filled with? Latino.
Yeah, 90% is Negroes,
Hispanic.
yeah, and Native Americans.
That's right, bro.
But really, mostly the Hispanics, you know, the Latin tribes, the Hispanics, and the Negroes.
That's right, bro.
They got the Native Americans. Shit, they really in worse conditions than being in prison.
That's right, bro.
Because at least in prison you can get three hots in a cot. What they call it, 3 hots in a cot. You know, shit. The Native Americans, they in the worst position of all of us, man. They're on the damn reservations. They don't got running water, you know, food. They've been robbed and spoiled, like the scripture say.
Yeah, they really gotta get it out the mud.
Yep. Because these Edomites, the ones that came over here and took this land from the so-called Native Americans, all right? Called them savages, all right? Called the Native Americans, so-called Native American savages, because the true identity of the Native Americans is Gad and Reuben, man, all right? Which is the nation of, which is 2 sons of Jacob, which makes up 2 tribes of the nation of Israel. So go ahead, brother.
They are for a prey and none deliver it.
Right, like I said in Deuteronomy 2:6-8. All right, who shall buy you, man? Who shall redeem you, man? All right, there's for a prey, man. No one to deliver you, man. Because Yahweh Shai came back and, man, he is the deliverer, man. That's what his name means, man. He is the deliverer, man. Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead, bro.
For a spoil and none saith restore.
Right, and none said restore, man. All these fuck-ass nations, man. All right? They all had hands going slavery, man. That one say, they so-called white man, leave them alone. Give them the 40 acres of root that you coming for. I don't actually say that shit, man. All right? They all had a hand that's going into slavery, man. You know? They all want to see the downfall of Israel, man. Because they knew that we were the chosen people, man. All right? Going back to Psalms 83, man. You know? They all doing errors, man, to keep us from being a nation. Go ahead, bro.
Who among you will give ear to this?
Right?
Who will hearken and hear for the time to come?
Right. Which is the elect? Go ahead.
Who gave Jacob for a spoil?
All right. Now that's the question. Who gave Jacob, which is the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? Who gave Israel for a spoil? Who did this, man? Go ahead.
And Israel to the robbers.
And Israel to the robbers, man, with the so-called white man, man. Go ahead.
Did not the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he against whom we we have sinned?
Right. Did not Yahweh Shai, man, did this, man. Well, who we have seen, man. Get you got some ox. Okay, go ahead.
This Deuteronomy. Go ahead.
For they would not walk in his ways. Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned?
Right.
For they would not walk in his ways.
Right, but they would not walk in his ways, man. He said, hearken, man, to my voice, man. All right? But they would not walk in his ways, man. Go ahead.
Neither were they obedient unto his law.
Right, see, neither were they obedient to his law, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this Deuteronomy 32. I'm gonna start at verse 16. It says, they provoked him to jealousy with strange gods.
Right, and that's what they was doing, man. That's what they was doing in the wilderness, man. All right? They were provoking the Most High Yahweh by Shimei Shai into strange gods, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
With abominations provoked they him to anger.
That's right. Go ahead.
They sacrificed unto devils.
Right. Then they make their golden calves, man. All right? And they sacrifice their sons, man, even to this day, man.
Right.
All right? Celebrate Christmas, Halloween. All right? 4th of July.
Calling themselves African.
Yeah, come, bro.
You know, that's the main way worshiping Caesar Borgia.
That's right.
You know,
That's right, bro.
these are all idols, other gods. You know, Jesus Christ is synonymous with Caesar Borgia, man. Okay, that image that you see painted all over the earth, right? Who the people call Jesus Christ is actually a goddamn homosexual, syphilis-infested, incest-having devil, man. All right. And the whole world, especially you northern tribes, today is that's the spirit. Today is Cinco de Mayo. Brother wanted to go in on you damn Latin tribes because you worship Guadalupe and Jesus, man. Okay, Jesus, like I said, is his image that you see all over the world is not the image of the Bible, man. Okay, that's not how the Lord looks according to the Bible, man. And these elites, they know, man. They put these images up to keep you mentally enslaved, to have you think that they're the superior, all right, a nation of people, or race of people upon the earth, man. But the Lord said that Israel is who he have placed above all the nations upon the face of the earth. Okay? And we know that the Israelites, according to prophecy, are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know? We have a precept. Go ahead.
All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Right. We were going separate ways, but it was the Latin tribe, all right, the Native American, Hispanic, they was enslaved first, man. But we was put on those slave ships, man. All right? But we got put on those slave ships too, man. All right? We was oppressed together, man. And guess what? And to this day, we still oppressed together, man. All right? We see that. All right? Go ahead, bro.
And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
And that's what you see in America, man. That's why he trying to correct that chip, man. All right? He do not want the Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics to be free, man. But now he want to say, I'm going to create a chip but I control them. Well, they can do what I say. You know? So guess what? They did not want to let us go, man. Talk about the so-called white man, man. The elite. We ain't talking about you ever six-pack Edomites, man. Alright? You niggas ain't nothing, man. Alright? The most, Salaki, well, it is the Most High gonna kill you. But through Esau, he gonna kill your ass too, man. You know?
Their Redeemer is strong.
Right.
The Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Right. Yahweh Shai is our Redeemer, man. Israel, man. Man, the elect, though, man. That's who gonna redeem the elect. All right, Yahweh Shai, man. respect the clouds, man.
And how about Shem Yahushai is his name?
Right, that's right, brother. All right, and that's the true name of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. Yahweh and Yahushai, man. It's not God, because God is a title, and it's not Jesus. Jesus is a title. All right?
Yeah,
and James was invented 400 years ago, man.
Right.
So it's not gonna be Jesus, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
The
Jesus.
true name. Go ahead, brother.
Jesus comes from the English language.
Huh?
The English language was when the Lord walked the earth 2,000 years ago. The English language wasn't even established.
He spoke Hebrew, man.
You know, the English language wasn't established till 500 years. The earliest forms of English, and even the earliest forms of English didn't have certain letters in it, specifically the letter J. Okay. So you people are ignorantly calling on somebody who you have no idea who it is. And especially you Christians, you're the dumbest people on the face of the earth, man.
Right.
Because you ignorantly follow the devil, man. The word devil means deceiver. And you are deceived in believing in a homosexual.
Yeah, Pastor said this. Pastor said that. Pastor a lie, goddamn. Alright, Pastor don't know what he's talking about, because Pastor was said about the Lord, man.
That's why you see homosexuality thriving in this place, man. Okay? Because the power that's set up was a homosexual, man.
Esau set the power stuff, man. That's why he was fooling y'all, man. Alright? That's why he got y'all believing all such things. Like the scripture say, the deceiver and the deceived are his, man. It's all on the Lord, man. You can't do nothing without the Lord say so, man. Going back to Proverbs 20:24, man. Alright, man, going out of the Lord, man. Alright? So you ain't doing nothing without the Most High put his hand into it and make you do it, man.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yep. The Lord said, matter of fact, I got a precept today.
He shall thoroughly plead their cause.
That's right. He gonna plead Israel's cause, man. Start with the elect on this side, man. And how he gonna plead it? With fire, man. Alright? The Lord come back with fire, man. That's how he gonna plead our cause, man. You know? The Lord ain't come back, man, with bubble gum. Alright? He come back with fire, man. That's how he gonna plead with all flesh. Go ahead, bro.
That he may give rest to the land and disquit the inhabitants of Babylon.
That's right, man. He gonna give rest to the land, man. I ain't started with the people, man. The elect, man. That's why Micah 2:10 say this is not our rest, man. He gonna give rest to us, man. Alright, but this place gotta be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles.
That's
man.
right.
You know? Then we're gonna receive our rest, man. Go ahead, you got your precept going on.
This is going into the point about free will. You know, the Lord controls everything. This is Job 10:7. It says, "Thou knowest that I am not wicked." Right? So the Lord's men know that He don't approve of what? Homosexuality,
Right, brother.
you know, and all these different abominations that you see going on in the earth. All right, we know that the Lord is not wicked. We know that the Lord is a righteous and just power, man. Okay? That's why it says that in Revelation 11:8 that dead bodies shall lie in the street, or there's a place with the spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, man. Because you people are mentally dead to the judgment of the Lord and how He feels about the abominations being done in the earth. You know? So you are in compliance with it. So since you are susceptible and subject to the wicked rule of this place, the Lord's going to destroy you right along with the wicked. All right, and ultimately He set you up to be destroyed. It says, "And there is none." This is Job 10:7. "Thou knowest that I am not wicked, and there is none that can deliver out of thine hand."
That none can deliver out of his hand, man. Alright? That's why I said your arms ain't long enough, man. Your feet ain't long enough. Oh, you ain't fast enough for your high by Shema shop, man. None can deliver out of the Lord's hand, man. So whatever the Lord do, man, hey, that's it, man. He got to say so. What did he say through the potter how do clay have power over the potter, man?
Yeah.
Alright? Because the potter have power over the clay, man, because he the one building it, man. The clay can't say, man, you building me wrong. The clay can't say that, man. Alright, that's just like us trying to tell him Most High, you doing me wrong, man. No, man. Alright, it's none that can deliver out of Most High hand when the Most High do what he do, man. Alright?
Yep. That's why I say surely the turning the things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. How about Shem Shah? It's the potter. Right. All right. And see, the Lord, he set up everything that you see. You know, he exists. His name means he exists, which when you go into that, that means he is everything. He is existence. Period. Everything. Okay? So slavery was not a choice. The Lord delivered us into slavery. All right?
You broke it down too, buddy. You got to do what you're saying, bro. That's not a choice.
Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Right. So the Lord, when you go into Genesis, it said the elder, okay, shall serve the younger. Genesis the 25th chapter, meaning Jacob and Esau, right? So it was never the cup for Jacob, all right, to be a slave. You know, Jacob was always set up to be the ruling class of the earth. All right, Deuteronomy 76 says that he chose Israel to be above all nations upon the face of the earth. Okay, so that means to rule. If you're a nation of people that God set up to be above every people on the face of the earth, that means that the Lord chose you to rule over the earth, man. Okay? But what happened was we went off. Okay? We went off and the Lord did what? He turned everything, he allowed everything to be turned upside down. You know? Because he wanted us to see how bad shit can get when these wicked ass heathens are ruling the earth, man. You know? He wanted us to see how bad it gets when the serpent and Eve is running shit, man. Okay? Because you have the devil, who is the number one, vessel, meaning these so-called white people, is the number one vessel of the devil, all right? And the nigger woman and these Negro Latinos, chiefly the nigger woman, okay, but the Negro and Latino woman too. I mean, Native American Latino woman too, man. All right, because they're Israel, you know. And even in all the way back to the garden, the Lord didn't set it up. In the beginning, he laid the ground rules, man. He said, "This is how I want it to be." But he knew that we was gonna go off, man. You know.
Going back to Romans 8 and 20.
Right. He knew exactly what he wanted. He knew exactly what work he wanted to be done in the earth. That's how we know we don't have a choice of what we do. You know, if you're walking around ignorant to what's going on, it's because the Lord has you in that situation, man. If you're walking around here thinking that you from some Marvel superhero movie, then the Lord got you delusional like that, man. You know? If you walking around here talking about equality, then the Lord got you delusional like that, man. Okay? Because he said he has given them over to what? Strong delusion that they should believe a lie. And the first lie was told by the serpent in the garden, who goes back to the so-called white man, man. Okay? That spirit that was in that serpent is the same spirit that was in Cain, and the same spirit that's in Esau, all right, who according to the Bible is the so-called white man, man. Right? All right? Now, when you look at us standing up here, you'll say, well, you're contradicting yourself. But you know what? it's not for you to understand the judgment, man. Because all you people hear is the last part of everything you say. You hear what you want to hear.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's how it be. You hear what you want to hear.
You hear what you want to hear. But really, at the end of the day, to be more accurate, you hear what the Lord wants you to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we speaking parables up here.
Yeah. The Lord set it up for the gospel to sound confusing, to sound hypocritical. That's why he wrote, I'm not the author of confusion. Okay? So everybody out here, if you would ask them about what you think about slavery, they'll say, well, I think it was wrong. You know? But the Lord ordained slavery. The Bible condones slavery. All right? It justifies slavery. And here's the news flash. There will never be a time when there is no slavery. You still a slave now. Go ahead.
Alright. This is continuing Jeremiah 49:12. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not. Let's start at the beginning of Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup hath assuredly drunken.
Right.
And art thou that shall altogether go unpunished?
Right, go ahead.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Right.
But we should have drink it though. Alright? And that's what you see right now, man. According to Luke 3 and 8, man. We just today in our captivity, man. We should have drunk of that cup. Alright, so we ain't got no fucking choice, man. Alright, going back to Kanye West said, man, slavery was a choice, man. We have no choice, man. We transgress against the law, statute, and commandments, man. There wasn't no choice, man. Alright, the Most High, hey, bro, you do this what'll happen. Alright, you do this what's gonna happen. Like what we did the opposite, man.
Actually, when you go into Deuteronomy 28, he let it be known that you was gonna do it. Matter of fact, jump. I'll get it. Hold on, let me get this right quick, bro. I want to make this point right quick. See, Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass. Okay? So the Lord didn't say if or maybe. He spoke prophetically of us going into slavery. He knew we was gonna fall away. He knew that we was gonna continually provoke him to anger by worshiping these false gods, aka Jesus Christ, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay? It says, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, man. Okay? So Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, is a prophetic chapter. Okay? The book of Deuteronomy itself is a prophetic book, you know? And the book entirely is a prophetic book. Because what? It's the word of who? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, who is the word. And his spirit is what? The spirit of prophecy, man. Okay? And all throughout the Bible, what do you read about? Slavery. Okay? Israel going in and out of slavery. Okay?
Read the book of Judges, man. When you read the book of Judges, man, you can see all the nations had their hand in with us in slavery. You read the whole book of Judges, man. That's what it's about, man. In and out of captivity, man. All the nations had their hand on hand, man. You know? Guess what? We coming out of this, though, man. Alright? Just cut Kanye West when he talking about we had a fucking choice, man. We ain't had no fucking choice, man. Alright? The Lord just said, who can deliver me out of his hand, man?
Hey, and what the hell is he talking about? First of all, we don't deal with the 400 years. Okay, first of all, we've been in slavery longer than 400 years.
That's right, bro.
Okay, that's just this. For some reason, this number is so overwhelming because that's just the history that they tell us about.
Yeah,
as far as that's the 1600s, as far as they go back. Okay, but Baruch in the Apocrypha was saying we are yet this day in our captivity. So he was speaking about. Hey, bro, we good. Yeah. What's your question? You interrupting us. We having a service right here. This church right here. Okay. All right. Give Baruch 3 and 8. Baba Kushah. Give Baruch 3 and 8. Baba Kushah. Because Baruch, which we keep speaking about, because Baruch was saying we are yet this day still in our captivity. Okay, so Baruch was living during the time of what? The Greeks. All right. So we was in captivity under the Greeks, man. We were in captivity. And he said we are yet this day, meaning we was in captivity before, even before that time. In his time, he was living during the time of the Greeks. So he was speaking about all the previous captivities. Okay, we was slaves then, we slaves now. This is a prophetic book, and the final judgment is that the nation of Israel will be the ruling class, and all the other nations will go in slavery under us. We know that hadn't happened yet because we still got the foot of the so-called white man on our fucking necks, man.
It's Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
Right.
No, that's Deuteronomy the 20th chapter. That's that curse.
We're scattered, man.
And to be subject to payments. You know, every day Jake is struggling with the goddamn bill. According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
Right, we born there iniquity, man. We didn't do it. All right, even though we them in the reincarnation. All right, but we didn't do it. We born there iniquity, man. All right, the same gonna go for the so-called white man, man. Because slaughter for the tree, for the nickel of their forefathers, man. All right, they gotta pay as well as we had to pay, man. All right, that's only right, man. That's balance, man. Oh yeah.
Hear Israel the commandments of life.
Right, Israel, man. The Lord only concerned about Israel, man. He's not concerned about the so-called white man, the so-called Chinese man, the so-called Japanese man, the so-called East Indian man. All right, he's not concerned about them, man. The Lord only concerned about these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's all the Lord concerned about, man. The Lord gives $2 about you other nations, man.
That's right.
I get it to your membrane, man. Yeah.
Give ear to understand wisdom.
Right, get ear, man. Understanding, man. The knowledge and wisdom, understanding, man. All right? Get your mind to it, man.
The Lord know that you ain't gonna do it. Going back to Isaiah 42 and 22, man. He said, "There are silent people who will not hear me."
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
right.
But like I said, we keep going into this, you know, because we know that the elect is the only ones that's gonna hear it. So we keep enduring, we keep on rehearsing, and we keep on repeating these scriptures and rehearsing these scriptures. All right, because repetition is what gets the job done, man. Okay, repetition brings perfection. Okay, so when we say that you people not gonna hear it, we talking about 2/3, man. Okay, like Kanye West, you in that club. This ain't for you. This ain't about you. It's just that you have a platform in the world. Okay, so when you speak, matter of fact, it's in the Apocrypha. I think it's Ecclesiastes 23rd chapter, where it says when a rich man speaketh, they extol it to the okay. Yeah, get it. So when you say shit, all right, and masses of people follow you ignorantly, thinking that you are some sort of God, which is icon. All right, you're an image that people follow after, you know. You deceive the masses of the people, man. But at the same time, you got a lot of the elect that's listening to your music, you know, listening to what you say. And when you say shit that's contrary to the scriptures, the men of the Lord have to come back and correct it for the elect's sake, man. You know? So the elect to know that you niggas out there in those high positions, you don't have no sort of intellect when it comes to the Bible, man. When it comes to judgment, because the Bible will bring forth judgment. Go ahead, bro.
This Ecclesiastes, known as Sirach 13 and 23.
Matter of fact, intelligent. It's a lot. You got your phone? You get it, bro. Go ahead. Because we're going to show you who the real intelligent ones are. Go ahead.
When a rich man speaketh, every man holds his tongue.
Right, because you look at a man who got a lot of money or is wealthy in the world as, oh, he got to be intelligent. He got to have some sort of wisdom to get so many riches. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said that He is honored of the lowly, the meek. Read it. Keep going, bro.
And look, when He said, they exalted to the clouds. But if the poor man speaketh, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
Right. So when we speak, you know, we might stumble over words. We might not have the most eloquent speech. We might not have PhDs or master's degrees. So you look at us with a reproach, you know, with a bizarre idea in your mind that these niggas is crazy.
We got a PhD in these scriptures.
Right.
You know? Anybody that got no PhD in Esau system?
Done.
We got a PhD out here on these streets, man. I put the truth in sincerity, man.
Yeah.
We got a PhD in it, man. It's loud, man.
Yeah, because this is what does the PhD stand for? I can't think of it right now. But anyway, bring that out, bro. It's locked.
Oh, that precept. He said bring that precept.
Not precept, that word. You got it. Intelligence. Okay. In the etymology. Yeah, cause see, y'all people go off of appearance, like status, you know, in the world, but the Lord not dealing with the people in the world. The Lord not dealing with the philosophies and all these different doctrines, okay, and all these different ideas that these carnal vain people have, man.
PhD don't mean doctors of philosophy.
Doctors of philosophy, man.
Which is the truth.
Right. So we the real doctors, man.
Right.
Okay. And this ain't no philosophy. This is the truth, man. Okay. Because when you go into that word, doctor itself, the verb of it means to falsify, man. Okay. So that's what these people are doing, man. You know, they passing out false doctrines, false information, man. You can't get it. What's wrong?
Wi-Fi was on.
The Wi-Fi ain't working. Okay. Let's just say you don't want it to come out. All right, but this backing ball,
Yeah, something.
let me finish Deuteronomy 32 where I was at. Deuteronomy 32, and 17, it said they sacrificed unto devils, not to Yahweh power, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, who your fathers feared not. Okay, because when we was back 2,000 years ago walking with the Lord, we weren't calling him Jesus Christ, man. Okay, and the Lord, he also said, if they come preaching another you will believe, another Christ, you will believe, right? He said, because I come in my Father's name, you believe me not. But if another man to come and tell you of another Christ, you will believe him. All right? Which the word Christ means anointed. Okay? So this is the anointed of the world. Okay? This is the anointed image of the world that's been set up across the whole earth by the Caucasian race of people, all right, who were always a low class of people that the Lord allowed to make it to the top. He allowed them to make it to the top for what? I'm finna get it. This is Deuteronomy 32 and starting 21, jumping to 21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. All right, now I just want to speak on Kanye West for a minute. When he came out with his first debut album, he had a song in that album called what? Jesus Walks. So he was absolutely right in what he said. Jesus, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, was walking with his ass. That's why he's delusional now. Okay, that's why he sacrificed his mama for that money. Now he's going out his damn mind and trying to make everybody think that he's some sort of fucking genius, man. Okay? He's not a genius, man. He's a idiot, delusional nigga, all right, who's sleeping in a bed with a demon woman, man. And it ain't no coincidence that every time one of those goddamn Kardashian women, okay, get it. Every time one of those Kardashian women get with Jake, man, that goddamn career go to shits, man. Ever since he got with that woman, man, his career has been gone to shits.
Man, when anybody go with them hoes, man, them folks, that's a downfall, man. When them start fucking with them Kardashian hoes, man, everybody go down the drain, man.
Because they got them damn wicked spells on them niggas, man. Okay. Yeah. That's right. That's perfect. Beautiful analogy, right? Because that's who it was that got old boy and Get Out. When you watch that movie, pretty white girl sucked him in, fucked up his mind. Hey, everybody can see it but him, man. You know? Now you know when TMZ don't come to you, you come to them. You know, you looking for attention, man. You looking for some credit. You looking for somebody to agree with your ignorance. You know, here it is. You on the forefront with Donald Trump. You know, but going back to the point, you know, you provoke the Lord to anger by going after these other gods, man. And that was a hit song. That Jesus Walks, right? That was a hit. That probably was in the top 5 on the Billboard, you know. But guess what? It went out.
Yeah, it went out.
Pop the battery out and put it back in. But yeah, that's what happens, man, when you go after these other gods, man. Okay, the Lord will give you over to strong delusion, man. Which I believe that's in Thessalonians, Lord willing, we'll bring it out. But I want to finish this. This is Deuteronomy 32, back in verse 21. It says, they have provoked me to anger with their vanities. Okay, calling on Jesus Christ, that's vanity, man. That's not gonna get you salvation, man. You know? Because he's no power. It says, I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. Okay? Those which are not a people. So, you got the majority of our people want to be like the so-called white man, want to be like these Caucasians, want to be like the scum of the earth, man. Because the Lord has provoked you to jealousy to want to be like them. You want the house on the hill, you want the white picket fence, you know? You want to make it to the top of the executive world, you know, be in the high places. Nigga woman won't weave in their hair. Blonde hair.
I think it's in Jamaica where they bleach their skin.
Yeah. All these women, they was dark. They had dark complexion. That what you see? That what you see with the rappers? Stacey Dash. Yeah, Michael Jackson, but they did that to Michael Jackson.
But they willing now in the rap industry.
Yeah, they did that. They destroyed Michael Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj. You got what's her name? Kim.
Oh yeah, Lil Kim.
Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Like they willing to get that bleach skin,
Yeah.
man. To have that so-called white
Lil
man.
Kim, Stacey Dash, Beyonce,
Yep,
Ciara.
Yep, they all starting to turn pale, man. Looking like they got leopard skin, man. Because they're trying to take on the image of the so-called white man. Because what? Women like power, man. You know, that's what you have. They want to be in their power state, man. You know?
There's no power with light complexion skin, man.
That's right, brother. That was a curse, man.
Yeah, that's a curse, man.
Going back all the way to the God, man. That was a curse to show, man. You know?
You know, that's what people say whenever you start to look sick. Hey, man, you're losing your color. You okay?
That's what happened when you die.
Yeah.
What happened when you die? You get that pale aura on you. You know? You be cold. Hey, these Edomites, they love to be cold, man.
Yeah.
They love to be cold. That's how you can tell the difference between a Jake and an Edomite, man. Cause Esau have it cold as fuck. It's goddamn it December.
Still got the
He still got the goddamn air on. It's February. This motherfucker outside with flip flops and swimming trunks on.
Yeah.
Just like earlier, that rain was coming down cold. It was hailing and shit. That shit was cold as fuck. Esau walking with his headphones in like it ain't even raining. Goddamn, like this, he headed to a picnic.
No, I said that Esau right there, like it's strong. I'm talking, it's hailing. Niggas walk like it's normal.
No. Hey, the Lord didn't make us the same, man.
Right, brother.
So it ain't gonna never be equality, man. People got some fucked up ways of thinking, man. You know? Because by now, you know, if it was the Lord's plan for everybody to be on the same level, it'll be done by now. He on there talking about, we try hate, let's try love.
The Snoop Dogg album.
Yeah.
He lives the Snoop Dogg album.
Let's try love. We try hate, let's try love. Hey, you gotta know what love is, man. Okay? Lord, love is the judgment of the Heavenly Father, man, of the Most High. Okay? And when you dealing with a people who don't wanna which they really it ain't that they don't want to, they can't. You dealing with a people that can't know God's judgment because he has rejected them. Hey, you ain't gonna never see love. Shit. You ain't gonna never see it, man.
Never see love. Not that way, you know.
Only time we gonna see love is when the Lord comes back and destroys these motherfuckers. Right?
Because we out here showing love. You know? We come out week in and week out to show love to our people. Alright? Revert. It's better than secret love.
Yeah, show our people where they going on.
That's right, brother.
Open rebuke is better than secret love.
We out here showing love, man.
That's
To
right,
our
brother.
people, man. You know, it's a little more now.
It says, I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
Right.
For a fire is kindled in my anger and shall burn unto the lowest hell. This the lowest hell, man. This the lowest hell where we at, man.
Right.
Like the brother was saying earlier, we ain't never been in a situation worse than this at any time in history, man.
Right.
Okay? And the reason why is because now you're dealing with slaves that are mentally slave and willingly slave. No, are willingly slaves, man.
Yeah, because, alright, it's just like, you know, you got a dog. You know, you train your dog, you know what I'm saying, he first born, a couple weeks old. So, you know, he's like 8 months, 9 months, you train him so good, sit your ass down, he sit down, you know what I'm saying, come in, he come here. You know what I'm saying, now you ain't got to walk around when he's 1, 2 years old, you ain't got to walk around with him on the leash.
You ain't gotta whoop his ass, punish him.
That's right.
You know.
He did all that. when he was young.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how our people is, man. We saw them beat our people to the Stockholm sitting on to they willingly, man.
Yeah.
You know? But only the elect is coming out this state of mind, man, that our people is in, man. You know, that's how you know it's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. It's a place to this kingdom, man. Start with our apostles on down to these brothers, man. But you can see the transformation and the transforming of the society, starting with the elect, man. How we coming from that mental state of mind of being slaves to kingdom minded, man. You know, it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah we able to do that. Because we were once thinking that we were African American, you know, but the spirit came upon us like, no, you know, you're a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying? How can you learn without a teacher? But we're going back to that rightful state of mind. Basically what I'm saying. You know? Is it on that?
It says, and shall consume the earth with her increase. Alright, because you know Jacob is a whole nation of people, man. Alright, so all we do is constantly produce. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans produce the most babies in the earth, man. Okay, because Esau, so-called white man, is a fucking faggot. He's a homosexual. Alright? He don't believe in life. He promotes death. Okay? But the thing about it is, the life that we produce, the Lord allows them to consume us and destroy us. Alright? And do what? Our flesh does what? Go back to the earth. It says, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. You know? So that's the point, man. You know, we destroy as a people because we go after these other gods. You know? And our people have never once questioned the curriculum, the things that they were taught in school. Why does the history only go back to the 1600s, you being a slave? Where were you before you were in Africa? Okay? What was going on? What was going on before that? You know? What language was you speaking before that? It just don't matter to you because now, like the brother said, you are trained. Basically, you are a homeborn slave. You done for. You that dog that does everything that his master tell him. All right. And your master is Esau, who is a so-called white man. He told you what? Go to college, get your education. You know, go to church, go to the army. You know, whatever he tell you to do, that's what you do. Hey, don't record us, please.
I'm okay. On the phone. I'm on Facebook.
Okay, yeah, you can record the signs, whatever. You can put pictures on the sign. Don't record us, though, bro.
Hey,
I ain't record y'all.
Okay, well, we just saying because people come up here and record us all the time, you know. Yeah. Hey, what y'all doing? What y'all doing out here? Y'all just chilling?
We go to church too.
Y'all go to church? What y'all learn in church?
Who bullshit?
Yeah. No. What y'all learn in church? What you learn in church? No. Come here. Right? We ain't mean nothing by it, bro. Come here.
Did they teach you
right.
that y'all are Israelites?
Hey, did they teach y'all that this? They teach y'all that this the guy right here? Yeah. Jake get offended easy, you know. Yeah. See, we know they didn't know nothing. You gotta use Jake for edification. You gotta show the people that Jake don't know nothing, don't learn nothing in church.
Church either.
You know? Yeah, he probably go to church every now and then. You know, yeah, he go for the hoes or whatever. He
go every fourth Sunday when they cook.
You know, that's it. Jake, you know, Jake, like I said, it's a sport to do mischief. Jake go in the church house to do mischief, man.
He ready to scout though, I already seen him. We're gonna stop right there, he ready to scout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your ass up the street. Well, like, y'all might wear just down up the street, bro.
Yeah, Jake out here ain't got no shirt on. He finna get locked up.
Man, Christianity doesn't teach you these things that we're teaching right here, man. Christianity teaches you how to be emotional, how to judge off of your emotions.
Yeah.
They say
Follow your heart.
Yeah, follow your heart. Follow the Holy Spirit. They don't know what the Holy Spirit is, man. They make you believe that the Holy Spirit is just something that you're gonna feel, in the moment. But really, that's Satan. That's how Satan operates.
They think Holy Spirit, when the songs come on, they get to dancing, hooping, and hollering. They think that's the Holy Spirit.
They think the Holy Spirit is that so-called spiritual high when they start singing, which is what you get the same fucking feeling when you go to a damn concert that sings about partying, hoes, weed, and alcohol, man. It's the same feeling, man. Because I've been in those churches and I've been to a fucking concert. It's set up the same way. The pews, they're facing the stage,
The stage is a good name for it. Because when you go, that's what they're doing. They entertaining you. They're not teaching you about the Bible. They're not teaching you the judgment that's in the Bible. They're putting on a show for you to be entertained. Because they know if they can get you into your emotions and feeling a certain way, that you're going to continue to come back and pay your money.
That's why I say prophesy be smooth thing.
But they'll tell you that you need to pay your tithes, but they won't tell you not to eat swine. They won't tell you not to eat crabs, lobster. But the same law that the tithes is written in is the same law for you to eat holy,
That's why I say prophesy be smooth thing. Because there's our people trying to escape the curses the best way they can. So they don't want to hear the rough things of how bird gonna get destroyed, how the so-called white man is the devil, and if you don't get right, you're gonna be destroyed by some more people fire. How people don't want to hear that? They want to hear that you can make it. If you keep on paying your tithes, God gonna bless you with this. You got a blessing on the way to you. You know what I'm saying? How people fucked up in the head, man. For the so-called white man, man. That's the root problem, man. The so-called white man is the root problem, man. Ultimately, go back to you. How about Shimon shot? So he got one. I want you to get this one.
This is Psalm 83. Start at 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right, and that's a key word, bro, in there right there, bro. The key word is enemy, man. Alright? The Lord had placed the enemy upon the earth, man. You got a predator, you got a prey, man. Alright? It's always, that's a balance, man. But he said we our enemy, Chiefing the so-called white man on down to the other nations, man. It's our enemy, man. Enemy to who? You so-called Negro, Latinos, Native American, Hispanics, man. We are a prey unto the other nations, man. Alright? Well, people so docile and so stuck with Stockholm Syndrome, they don't know who their own enemy is, man.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
That's right.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Right, and according to the scripture, we are the lower hidden ones, man. Why? Because we were scattered on all four corners of the earth, man. We was hid, man. All right, we are the lower hidden ones, man.
Yeah, because our identity was taken from us.
That's right, brother.
Go
ahead, bro.
You got the same people that the Lord condemned, calling themselves the people of the Most High. The same people that the Lord cursed, calling themselves the Lord's people.
Yeah,
and the whole world believes it.
That's right. Like I heard, they should believe in life, man.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's right, bro. Alright? They said, come. Let's cut them off from being a nation, man. Alright? Going back to Jeremiah, when the Lord said we're going to discontinue from our inheritance, man. Alright? We was cut off from being a nation, man. We were cut off from knowing who we are, man. Alright? Knowing how to conduct ourselves. How to control ourselves in righteousness, man. Alright? We joined earth with the heathens, man. We started taking on the so-called white man and the other nation customs, man. Alright? That's what happened, man, to the children of Israel for disobeying the law, statutes, and commandments when you have by Shemel Shah, man. Alright? These nations came against us, man.
the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right. We getting our remembrance back now, man. According to 2 Peter's, man. All right, 2 Peter 3 and 2, man. We getting our remembrance back now, man. All right, what it said, read that part one more time.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
Right.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right, and that's what's happened, man. All right, going on these 400 years, man. All right, Israel with no more remembrance, man. All right, until now, man, to the 1968 to 69, man, we started giving the truth back from Elder Alpha Bemis, man. That's when we started realizing we were Israelites all over again, man. All right, before then, we didn't know we were Israelites, man. We came from being Afro-American, Afro-Negro, all right, Negro to African-American, Afro-American to African-American, man. All right, goddamn, what they gonna, if we here 20, 30 more years later, what else our name gonna turn? You know? Because every 10, 15 years, we had a whole nother fucking name, man. All right, that's how you know that it's not the name; it's go by nationality, man. You know, we were Hebrew Israelites, man. All right, we one of these tribes, man. Go ahead, I got
Another thing it said, Israel may be no more in remembrance. You don't learn anything in the churches about Israel. No, the only thing you might hear is about Israel being brought out of Egypt. And then supposedly after all that, everybody's equal after that. Right after God fucks up the Egyptians, he just starts loving everybody. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You know, he's only dealing with Israel. He has not dealt so with any other nation. Psalm 83, verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent.
That's right. They all came together on one accord, man. What's that accord?
They are confederate against thee.
Right? They came against us, man. They all against the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic, man.
Yeah, because during the slave trade, who you have involved in it? You had
Esau,
the real Africans, which is Ham.
right?
All right. You had Arabs.
Which is the herbs.
Then you had Esau. You had the gutter rats, fake ass Jews too, right?
We can flip this sign around and maybe beat the rest of them. Because it lists all these nations. You do that? Alright. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes. Alright? Yeah, record this sign. Alright? These are the people that conspired against Israel, man.
Go ahead.
And y'all think, we get labeled as conspiracy theorists. It is a conspiracy, man. They conspired against Israel. All these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, that a theory though. It's fact.
It's prophecy. It's a conspiracy history and fact.
It's a conspiracy fact.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Jabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Right, bro.
Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. It just keeps on going.
Yeah, it's just going to go into all the nations, man. So basically, all the nations that you see here, like the brother said, hey, all of them had a hand, hey, into destroying and bringing Israel into slavery, man.
Right, bro.
You know,
Right.
in some form or fashion. Like I was speaking about the fake Jews. All right, they funded the money for the ships. You know, this is how we came over here, man. stacked on top of each other.
Like
Who you think paid for that, man?
Right.
You know, they tell you that your own people sold you and did this to you, man. Would you do this to your own folks? Come on, man. I mean, we do things to one another now. You know, our eyes are evil towards one another because we are under the curses. But you talking about hundreds of millions. You're talking about hundreds of millions, right?
Okay, so
Negroes, so-called West Indies, and so-called Jamaicans, man. Brought over here on cargo slave ships by the hand of who? Esau, the so-called white man, all right? Ishmael, the so-called Arabs, all right? And Ham, all right? Which is the so-called Africans, man. The real Africans. Well, really, man, like I said, the real Africans are you so-called white people. Because their name go back to Leo Scipio Africanus. But the people that's in that land that they call them Africans, those are Hamites.
Hey, and you got some Hamites that try to claim that they're part of Israel. It's not just the white man that tries to be Israel, man. You know, there's some tribes over there in Africa. Some are Israelites that have held on to some of the heritage, but you still got Ham and Japheth that are trying to claim the promise. But it's not for them. You know, just because you look like us doesn't mean you are us.
Yeah, you got native, so-called Native Americans. You got Gad and Reuben, right? You got Issachar. Some of them look like Ammon and Moab.
Some look like Esau. I mean, some look like Esau.
Some look like Esau. But they not the same people, man. They don't got nothing to do with the complexion, man. Okay? But the Lord did set a mark upon the wicked, man. That mark's still on them today. Hey, man, it's a sin not to have pigmentation in your skin, man. It's a curse. Alright? It's a curse, man. Because your body is automatically rejecting the sunlight. Rejecting the light. That's a curse, man. But the ironic thing about this world we live in, they have made it the opposite. Like they made it where you the shit if you got light skin, man. The lighter your skin, the more of a delicacy or it is, you know. Like these rappers, they want red bone women, and, you know. But really, hey, like who said that? Black is beautiful. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, man.
Damn right.
You know. Hey, we gotta wake up, man. Hey, but see, we waking up because the Lord has put the Spirit on us to understand our situation, to understand His judgment. Okay, because our situation, which is slavery, is His judgment. All right, but if you continually refuse and reject His judgment, you're gonna continue to be lost and destroy people. You know?
That's what you got going on to this day.
Because we slaves physically, but we're not slaves mentally anymore. But we don't accept this society and the things that they promote.
Right. You got no other world, man.
Which the things that they promote, I'm talking about is death. You know, you got the spirit of death ruler. I had somebody. Okay, I still got it. This Deuteronomy said 28 and 32. Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Right, see? And we had a choice, man.
Yeah.
Alright? We had a choice. We said, nah, we ain't going. We ain't getting sold. We gonna do this, we gonna do that.
He didn't say, if you want to, you can give your sons and daughters to the so-called white man, let them put chains and shackles on you and whip your backs if you want to. Like brother said, we're nobody volunteering for no fucking slavery. What the hell you talking about, Kanye? It was a choice. Yeah, I go. I get on the ship, go to America and chains.
I love to get my ass beat.
Like they came over to Africa and said, hey, any of you niggas want to put these chains on your neck?
Like, come on, bro. And we were willing to get our ass towed up, get hung, get lynched, get shot, get raped, man. You think our people willing to do that, man? We were living large, man. We had our own society going on, man. Alright, we were royal people, man. Fuck look like we gonna come from having abundantly to having nothing, man.
Yeah.
It was of the Lord, man. You have about somebody was shot. That's why I said your sons and your daughters gonna be sold, man. He would let them know through the curses, man. This what's gonna happen. Go ahead, I'll finish it off.
It says, and thine eyes shall look.
Yep, go
You
ahead.
couldn't do nothing but watch.
That's all.
Right, yeah. He's telling us, yeah, this was gonna happen, and you gonna watch it.
Yep.
You ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it.
You're gonna go into that too.
You don't have a choice. That's what it's saying. And fell with longing for them all the day long.
Go ahead.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
See? No might, man. No strength.
Hey,
ain't no fight in you, man.
That made
no
me-
fight, man.
That made me think about how a man, have a child by a woman. She, they don't work out with them, but she's take the child.
She take the child, man.
The father still,
Right,
want to take care of the child, want to support the child, but he got to go through the goddamn judicial system to get a court order to see his own child. Like the woman automatically gets the rights. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, you good.
Yeah, the woman automatically gets the rights, man. The man can't do nothing but sit back and look. It automatically is the man's fault. Whatever happens between a man and a woman, the woman always gets the upper hand. A woman can beat the hell out of a man in his own house, right?
And I don't take no pictures.
Please no pictures of us. A man can have a woman stab him, whatever, man. The police show up at the house. The first thing the police gonna say to the man is, "Hey, what you do? What happened?" He gonna ask the woman what happened first. I'm sorry. Let me get the story straight. Police gonna ask the woman what happened first.
Yeah, they don't need to come talk to the mayor.
And then once the woman tells her story, you gonna go get the handcuffs. All right, sir. I need you to get your hands behind your back.
Yeah, and you ain't even ask me.
Yeah, you ain't ask the man what happened. So that show you the condition that we living in, man.
That's right, bro. Right.
Yeah.
Police did me like that before. You know what I'm saying? I met this old chick. You know what I'm saying? She started talking that shit and they got rowdy. Her mama had called the police. Police didn't even come to me. He went straight to her. You know what I'm saying? And I started asking her questions. I'm like, damn. I'm the motherfucker in the right. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it showed that the police are set up for the woman.
There it is. You got a brick in your windshield, car keyed up, tires on flat.
Everything.
You still go to jail.
You know what I'm saying?
Still go to jail.
That's how the system is set up for Eve in the circle, man.
She got tears. She got tears coming out her eyes. Her all rough. You probably didn't even hit her. You probably just getting her off of you from trying to hurt you.
Yeah, kind.
You know, she got roughed up a little bit in the process. You finna go to jail. She done pulled a box cutter out on you. Got gashes on you.
Yeah, she did more damage than anything.
Blood leaking from you and all kind of shit. You finna go to jail though. Alright, it says, and fell, it says, thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. Right, because when we was on those plantations, man, they would take our children, you know, they send they'd sell the young men,
sell them
off to a whole nother plantation, man.
Sell them
You couldn't do
that way.
Yeah, you couldn't do number watch.
Right, brother.
You couldn't do number watch,
And
man.
they show you that though. They show you that on Django and they show you that on Roots, man.
Yeah.
You know, they just took a daughter and sold her that way. Took the son and sold him that way. They couldn't do nothing crack. You know what I'm saying? Cause what he said, they would have no might, man.
They
no
tore
might.
apart whole families.
That's right, brother. But guess what? It's gonna come back on you so-called white people, man. Double, man. All right? Like it's going to 30 and 7. Deuteronomy 30 and 7, man. All these curses are coming upon our enemy, man. And those that hate thee, man. All right? So it's only a matter of time, man, that you so-called white people gonna get paid back, man,
Yeah.
without atrocity, without the rape, robbery, and murder that you did to these so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man.
Because it ain't no prophecy in the Bible of the slavery saga discontinuing, man.
That's right.
Slavery is going to go on.
That's right.
Okay, it's just that the people that's the slaves now. Somebody get Revelation 13, 9 and 10 quick. 13, 9 and 10. Because the prophecy is that slavery is going to continue.
That's right.
Alright, this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Hey, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, man. Okay, who led us into captivity? You know? These goddamn devils, man. So-called white man led us into captivity. You know? Matter of fact, it started in 70 AD. You know, we really started a little bit before 70 AD. You know, we was fleeing Roman persecution, man. Okay? So when we fled out of Rome, we came into the western parts of Africa, you know. And from there we ended up over here, man. Because they continually pursued get that too. About Esau, he continually pursued Jacob, man. You know, he had no mercy, man.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed. I mean, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. You know?
That's Esau's blessing is the sword, man.
Yep.
And what's the sword's purpose? To kill.
Yep.
So that's his purpose. He was put on this earth to kill, and then his purpose is going to be to get killed. All right, that's the balance of it. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, you know, because we're waiting on that day when we can put these fucking faggots under our roots, man, and rule over them in righteousness and kill them, double unto what they did to us. Now that's our faith, that's our patience, because one day it's going to happen. That Israel is going to rise up and take the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Scriptures say that the saints will take the kingdom.
That's right.
Yeah. I got Jeremiah 32.
You still want me to
And
finish?
possess it forever and ever. No, so you people, all the nations that conspired against us, you know, y'all won't come up again. Y'all are going to be under Israel forever and ever. It's going to be better off that way. All right, happily ever after. All right?
This is Jeremiah 32 and 18. Thou showest loving kindness unto thousands, and recompense the iniquity of the fathers unto the bosom of thy children after them.
Yeah, but see, Esau been getting away with their works for so long, man. Okay, but you so-called white people, you gotta pay, man. You gotta pay for what your fathers did.
Right.
You know. Guys, there.
I got Psalms 2 and 8.
Go ahead, bro. You can hold it.
Go ahead. This Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, in the uttermost part of the earth for their possessions.
That's right.
Thou shalt break down with a wad of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a pot of vessel.
That's what we gonna do, man. And they're not what the so-called white man did to children of Israel, man. There's our sons to pieces, man. All right? That's what we gonna do, man. But guess what? We're gonna be twice, man. Double, man. All right? The Lord said we are his battle axe, man. His weapons of war, man. Hey, we've been a cut of shine, man, when the Lord put the spirit on us, man. He said he gonna lay vengeance upon Edom according to his anger, man. His spirit, man. Fuck how we get mad. You know, when we get mad, we tear some shit up. You know what I'm saying? We might tear the whole house up. Now, we gonna have the Lord's spirit on us, man. We gonna do more. You know? So we patiently wait on that day, man. There's the patience, the faith of the saints, man. Which are the Israelites on this side, the elect, man. We patiently waiting on that day, man. We can recompense, man. All right, 2/3 of our people, all right, that troubled us and the fucking other nations, man. All right? I got It's like the great, the mighty power, the Lord Yahweh army is his name.
Right. So the Lord, he's gonna give us that power. No, he's gonna give us that power to tear these other nations apart.
That's right, brother.
To run through these nations like water, man. You know?
And the army, man.
See, we don't got it now. Jake got his little AKs and his little, Dracos or whatever this shit they be talking about on these rap songs. Man, you can't touch the so-called white man power, man. Because he got spiritual power on the left-hand side of the Most High, man.
Yeah, Jake the Heap to go get 5, 6, 7 box of bullets in the game.
Yeah. Esau got shit he can fuck with your mind, man. Esau got shit that he can put and make you have homosexual thoughts and fall in love. You just cast a spell on your motherfucking ass, make you fall in love with the soul right next to you.
Yeah, they showed that what they football movie, The Longest Yard.
Yeah.
When he had gave Kevin Nash the pill, he started crying like a bitch.
Yeah.
They had gotten the hormone pill, he started acting like a girl and shit. Yeah, Esau got shit like that for real, just power.
Yeah, he got psychological warfare.
I was looking for these posters, and they said hit up Gayso Avenue, and I found it. So I need that poster and this poster and that one. On sale. 3 for $12.
Go ahead, take a picture.
No, why would I want a picture?
You can't take them. This ain't no sale, no girl.
Oh, well then I don't want it.
This ain't entertainment. I think you're looking for the blues festivities on Beale Street.
No, I want a poster.
Go down there.
Hey.
Well, why not?
You know the so-called white man's the devil the Bible speaks of.
Oh, the white man devil.
Yeah. You know that? You gonna hang it up in your house?
Why would I hang
You
it?
go to church?
Why would I go to church?
You believe in God?
What do you believe in?
You believe in the Bible?
You believe in the Bible?
Yeah, that's why we standing out.
Why do you believe in the Bible? You're African, right? You
Nah,
believe in that? Right? That's your perspective.
We're not
African, man.
Who told you we was
What do
Africans?
you think? What do you believe in?
Who told you we was Africans?
What do you believe
Who
in?
told you we was Africans?
No, I'm asking.
Who
what do
told you we was Africans?
Okay, so what do you
We
believe
asking
in?
the questions. Who told you we was
You're a
Africans?
Christian, right?
No.
No, we're not no Christians.
You have a
What the word
Christ?
Christian mean?
What do you believe in?
What does the word Christian mean?
I don't know. I'm atheist.
Well, you making a lot of assumptions.
you're
I
a fool.
You're not really asking
Coming
a
up in here and
You're not
telling me
really
I'm
asking a
looking at my
question.
poster.
You're not
So
really
what do
asking
you believe
questions.
in?
Huh?
What do you believe in?
I believe
And who?
that the woman is the destruction of the world.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to know what religion is that.
I believe that the woman is the reason that the whole world is being destroyed.
Of course. How do you believe that?
The woman is
we
Satan.
are. We are.
Because it says that the woman became the beginning of sin.
Yes, we are.
You have a mother, right?
Naturally.
And through her, we all die.
You have a mother, right?
Yeah.
We are. We are.
Yeah.
We
Don't all
are.
believe your
My
mom's
mom is
wicked?
wicked.
You believe your mom's wicked?
If I have anything to do with
Yeah.
that,
You
I
believe your
will.
mom's wicked?
Yeah.
According to the Bible, yeah.
Your mom gave you blood.
No,
We
we
wicked.
are. Don't
We
record me.
wicked. We
And
trying to
I
get
hope
right.
that you
What the fuck wrong with you, man?
I'm being serious. Delete me.
Hey,
What the fuck you talking about? Hey, get the fuck back,
Shut
man.
the fuck up, all of y'all. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Let her condemn herself. Let her condemn herself.
Damn, man.
Let her condemn
Don't
herself.
tell your fucking fingers at my friend. You're insane.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, man.
You're a proud ass woman, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you, though.
Hey,
man.
this is what happens when you deal with a proud ass woman.
Man, go on, bro.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
Hey, get the
man.
fuck out of here, man. Get down the street.
I don't give a fuck.
Get
Get
out
the
the
fuck out of
street,
here,
man.
man.
Max, bro.
Get down the
You see
street.
Damn, man, fuck these shoes, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man, get your ass on.
Hey, get down the street, man.
Oh, bitch, gonna grab the phone, bro. Drunk ass on, man.
Hey, don't take no picture with
Hey,
me, man.
Esau, you know you're going to slave. You know you're gonna be a bad witch.
Hey, get ready for slavery.
Don't you know that? You know you're gonna be a bad witch in the kid. You might be in the field talking shit. Alright? You're gonna be in the field. Get your back whipped. Alright?
Get your pale ass, pasty ass up out of here, bitch.
You know you can't stand the sun anyway.
Damn.
Oh, savage ass hoes, man.
That ain't nothing but Satan, man. You gotta control your spirit, Just let them, and you gotta be watching them, bro. Don't let them come up there and touch you.
I ain't know she just gonna grab the phone like that.
I understand. Calm down, Shema. When they come up here, you gotta be watching them. You gotta be watching them. You know, you can't be, they look halfway decent. You can't be getting enchanted by their looks and shit. You gotta be dealing with the scriptures when these hoes come up here. Tell their ass to go down the street.
Well, I just told a bit, man. Take your friend. This ain't for her. Get your ass up the
We were
street,
just
man.
talking
I'm
about,
already saying that from the
that was the
go.
spirit. That was the spirit. We were just talking about what happens when a woman assaults a man. We would have been the first ones rolled up on being victimized. You know what I'm saying? We being victimized, but at the same time, we would have been approached like we the fucking ones committing the crime.
We the enemy.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
She come up here making, hold on, Shema, bro, hold on. She come up here making all these fucking assumptions, all right? Asking all these questions, trying to dictate some shit like she run the motherfucking show, man. Okay? You gotta know how to put these bitches in their place, man. All right? That's why I told her that I believe, see, she really got mad. She really got mad because I told her that the woman is the cause of death, man. You know? She wanted to go speaking about my mama, like, hey man, we ain't no fucking mama's boys up here, man. Alright? Our mama's wicked. Hey, we wicked. We trying to get right, man. That's why we up here, man. This whole fucking place is wicked because it's ruled by wickedness, man. You got a woman who had a fucking audacity to try to come up here and attack and assault a fucking man, man. Now we ought to slap that bitch to the ground and beat them hoes ass, then we would have been wrong, man.
Then she come over here talking about, I want to take that sign off. Bitch, we trying to point you where you go get some fucking signs from. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this ain't no motherfucking get together.
That really was just her way. She trying to interact with us. You know, she probably was choosing on one of the brothers up here. They see us over here. She ain't never probably seen these signs in her life. You know? But that's what you're dealing with. You gotta be circumspect out here, especially right now, the time that we're here. We know what's going on out here. You gotta be circumspect. You can't be nice to these motherfuckers out here, man. But at the same time, you gotta speak the words to get them out. You know?
This is
It's all good, bro. Go ahead.
This is 1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel. Now she comes up and a slut's fucking uniform and tries to tell the prophets that she wants these signs that they're hers. Fuck no, these are ours, man. Make your own damn signs. These aren't for sale. Alright? With shamefacedness and sobriety. Now she was probably smoking weed and getting drunk, pre-gaming for a fucking music fest that's going on downtown. And she's drunk, not just off of the things that she consumed, but the philosophies that she consumed. Alright? So she was drunk and she was proud about it. She was like, I'm atheist. Fuck you. Fuck atheists.
Right, bro.
Fools don't believe in a higher power, man. God's for real. His name is Yahweh and his son's name is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You non-believers are going to be put to death.
That's right.
Con.
Not with corded hair or gold or pearls or costly array. No telling how much that bitch's outfit costs, including her makeup and shit. That shit's expensive. You talk to a bitch about what she shops for. You look at the receipt on that shit is way high. You go to a man, they wear the same 2 shirts. They wear one, wash one. That's about all they wear. But which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Alright? What good works does she do? She's probably looking for some dick tonight. That's probably why she came up here in the first place. Your ass needs to be home. Under subjection of your man. Under your dad until you find a man. Alright? Verse 11, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Right, that's what the woman got a problem with. The woman has a problem shutting her goddamn mouth, man. She has to continue to speak and be heard. See, she just came up here. She saw the men of the Lord, right, preaching and teaching the word, and she felt like she saw the cameras, because women love attention, man. She saw the cameras. She saw us up here, so she had to make herself a scene, She had to put herself on the front street. That's why she's grabbing the camera. She saw us recording, That's why, man, when you out here, you dealing with all these different spirits, you have to have the spirit of Yahweh Shai on you to deal with them, man. Okay, you cannot react off emotions, man. Okay? That's why you gotta get the scriptures. All right, the spirit on you to deal with them, then deal with them. But we don't own the sidewalk. We can't make them move, but we can cuss them out and provoke them to move. But ultimately, what's gonna make them move is the scriptures, man. All right. Now, what she said was, "What do I believe in?" I didn't give her the answer she was looking for. I gave her something that was gonna make her ass get down the street. But when you're in the heat of the battle and your rebuttal, you got to be on point to remember and call out scriptures too. So as I told her that I believe that the woman is responsible for death, okay? Because the scriptures say that sin, the wages of sin is death. Now, this is, you still got something on yours, right?
Yeah, this one.
Jump to Sirach 25 and 24, then go back. That's what you had?
Nah, I had on Psalms 14:1 when she said she don't believe in God.
Okay, we'll get there. Go ahead. Sirach 25 and 24.
Alright, this is Sirach 25, verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
Of the woman became the beginning of sin, man. Okay? And the wages of sin is death. So when Eve bit off that tree and she shared it with Adam, all right, that's when death came into play, man. Okay? And death, since we on the topic of slavery, okay, we died under the hands of these Edomites, these so-called white people, man, because that was one of the judgments, all right, is that we will be destroyed by the hands of our enemies, man. But the woman is the one that's responsible for it, man.
the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Through her, we all die, man. So what did I say? I quoted the scriptures, but she got pissed off, man. You know, we told these damn women that they was wicked, you know, and they furthermore proved the point by being even more fucking wicked, man.
If the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad.
Right, so that we weren't giving her no liberty to dictate shit up here, man. Told her to get her motherfucking ass down the street, man. All right, you're not gonna come up here respectful in a manner and keep your fucking mouth shut. All right. First of all, if you got a man, all right, you got a man. Obviously, your damn man don't want to deal with you because you can't keep your goddamn mouth shut. You up here in other men's faces, man.
She came up here like a damn sucker. Somebody told me they didn't say the sign. I said, y'all got signs right here. I like you know, I want this, I want this, but I'm gonna take it all, take it for my wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, this ain't no motherfucking photo got her. You know what I'm saying? She came on just like a sucker. Then brother started hitting with shit.
Yeah. I wanted to going to get into the scriptures, but she, you know, the demon was on her so heavy, you know. But she was a Jake. She had a real light, fair complexion, but she was Jake all day.
Yeah, she was a Jake woman.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling Jake woman, I said, hey, get her. This ain't for her. Walk on up the street. Before he even got to that
See,
point.
she really was showing out in front of her.
Yeah, that's all it was. You know, trying to show her that she more nigga than her. Yeah, I get just like you too. You know what I'm saying?
And show you, man, these women so damn material. She asked this brother about his shoes and shit.
I was like, some Jordans. Y'all just don't look like no damn Jordan.
Hey. See the Nike times right here.
It's just Satan, man. Satan wanted to stir our spirit up, you know. Satan wanted to stir our spirit up and have some bitches come up here and try to throw the spirit off, man. You know? Because that's what he uses, man. That's what he uses, man. You know? You can jump back though, bro.
There's one more verse.
You gotta put it in the
Yeah, I think so. I don't know where you want to be. You never said where you want to stop it, but I had read down to I just finished 32. Yeah, finish that on the one, but we're gonna jump back to slavery.
If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. You know, so I mean, if the woman isn't subjecting unto you, just say, all right, there's the door. Walk out. Get away from it. If you're not willing to comply, just leave. No, don't try to compromise with these bitches, man. It's either your way or the highway. You know? And that's in righteousness, man. If you're under subjection of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and the Lord's dealing with you, you know how to construct her. She doesn't know the way. Alright? Only the men of the Lord know how to conduct a family. Alright? You can't compromise the Lord's instructions with her instructions. Or else you'll fall off.
Yeah. These women been placed so high up on the pedestal. They think they God. They think they God, man. You know? And you got you simple niggas, you cater to her every demand, her every need. When we live in a time where men have been reduced to the service of a woman. Okay? When the word woman is a female servant, man. Okay? The woman is the servant. She's supposed to serve her man. You got niggas talking about they gonna take their woman on some extravagant cruise and, you know, spend their whole life savings catering to their woman and got that whole ladies first mentality, you know, and they destroy it.
This Psalms 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt that have done abominable works, there is none that do it good.
Right, so she showed herself a fool. You know, she asked, why you believe in the Bible? Why do you believe in God?
That hoe just out here. You know what I mean?
Like, how do I even start answering that question? Bitch, you an idiot.
What is your purpose then?
Yo, what is your purpose? Why are you out
You know
here?
what I'm saying? She just out here, bro. Like, she just out here ready to die.
You just lost in the sauce.
I'm talking about lost, bro. You saying that ain't no God. You just out here, man. You just an open target, really. She the one that gonna get raped. I'm talking about rabbit. I ain't gonna even say rape. She gonna be the one that get rabbit, man. Alright? She out here with no fucking hope, man. If she is a chick, man, she ain't got no power, man. Who she gonna call on that day? Him. She can't call on her mama, her daddy, her brothers and sisters. She can't call on them. They gonna be getting their ass done in too. So what power can she call on to save her out of the situation that's coming to pass, man?
You ain't calling the police because
It ain't gonna be no 911.
they're going to be the ones stomping her ass out. The martial law.
She ain't got no power to call upon. Who it is, she said ain't no man, these women do out here. That's why Yahweh Shema Shai gotta come back and restore, man. Restore the righteous things, man. Alright? Sure that they gonna be turned right side up, man. Alright? This coming to pass, man. That's why we out here on the highway and the byways, man. Everything upside down gonna be flipped right side up, man. It's going back to the rightful order, man. The women is under the man, man. That's how it gonna be. Alright? We gonna serve Yahweh Shai as the woman serve us, man. Alright? And Yahweh Shai, we all serve Yahweh by some Yahweh Shai, man. That's how it gonna be. That's the order, man. You know? Let everything be done decent in order, man. That's how it's gonna come back to you. Alright? But for now, man, the wicked controlling the earth, man. So we just gotta deal with it, man. Rehearse the righteous act, man. In the best way we can, man. You know? Yeah, come on.
What's it? 33. Job 34 and 29. When he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble?
Right.
And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him?
Right. Go ahead.
Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only.
That's right. See, whether it be done against a nation or a man only, man. When the Most High does things, man, hey, that's it, man. You can't tell the Most High he messing up, man. you wrong for doing that. The scripture said, man, no man died, no man perished being innocent, man. All right, you can't tell the Most High what he doing is wrong, man. All right, whether it's against a nation, man, what these so-called Negro, Latino, and American with this slavery, man, or whether to a person, man. All right, it don't matter, man. The Most High justifying all his works, man. All right, and all his works that he do, man. It don't matter what he does, man. He justified in it, man. All right. Got some up.
Romans 9 verse start at verse 20. No, verse 19. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault?
Right.
For who hath resisted his will? Question.
Right. Who has resisted his will, man? All right. That's who has resisted the Most High will, man.
Nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against Yahweh power?
Hey, who would that disagree? Who would that say, no, I don't think that's right?
Yeah, who you say slavery ain't right?
Who would say that we had a choice to go in slavery?
Yeah.
Kanye West never heard Deuteronomy 28:15. He never heard Deuteronomy 28:1. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, I don't believe in that.
Hey, you talking? We sit here talking about a guy who got a song called "New Slaves," where he says in the song, "I know we the new slaves." You know, and then you come right back and make a statement saying we had a choice. see what this world do to your mind, man?
Hey, what the Lord said, double-minded man is
Unstable in all his ways. That's what you when you are watching a nigga like Kanye West, you dealing with an unstable man.
That's right, brother.
You know?
Right,
It says, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? So can you say, why am I a slave?
God.
Huh?
God.
Can you say to the Lord, why am I a slave?
Yeah, cause you know Jake say that. You know what I'm saying? Why the Lord made me? Why the Lord created me? He should have left me the way he wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just like you got clay. And you know how you make this little man out of clay? Can the clay say, why the hell you making me? You made my arms too big, my legs too small. You know what I'm saying? The clay can't tell you that, man. You made the clay how I want to be, man. We are the creatures, man. The Most High is the creator, man. He created us in his image, man. Alright? So if the Most High made us this way, man, he made us this way. This is moving, man. You know? Who else to say that the Most High wrong what he's doing? That's why I said the Most High forbid. You know? You gotta visit on that.
Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Right, and then what you got, man. Alright, that's what you got on this side, man. You got one vessel to honor and one vessel to dishonor, man. That's why it said, many shall perish, then them they'll be delivered, man. There's gonna be more people be put to death than be saved, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's just the Most High moving, man. He did it like he wanted to do it, man. You ain't got no say so, man. Alright, you just be happy that he created you to be whatever you are, man. Whether you're on the righteous side or you're on the wicked side, man. Alright? But hey, for dishonor, then the more then less than for the honor, man. Alright? Because there's gonna be many that perish, man. Alright, they were born in vain, man. They just missile fools, man. That's how they fuck. Alright? And them little these little nigga woman, these hoes that came up, man, they were best of dishonor, man. You can see it in them. You can hear it in them. Because when the brother started bringing the scriptures out, that's why I said the word is like a two-edged sword. It had cut them, man. It cut them to the point that they had started wanting to be cornered and shit. You know? But before then, I told them to take your friend up the block. Before all they even get started, just get your friend, take up the street, man. Because I already seen it in her. She finna get wild. You know what I'm saying? She had that shit in her, like a real nigga woman. She already had it in her, man. You know?
Yeah, you knew her spirit when she came up. You know? See, that's why you get the experience out here to learn how to deal with those spirits. You know? Learn how to deal with them. You know? Really, we should have just ignored them. You know, but we was already in the spirit.
Right.
At
We
that
always
point,
on that topic, though.
at that point, you can't say woulda, coulda, shoulda. You just, everything is spiritual.
God,
You know?
right. We had just run like 2-3 pieces of that talking about the one.
Yeah.
Not in order. And the spirit just brought it right up to show them application on the camera.
Yeah, because they was on that side of the street, right? They walked all the way across the other side of the street to come over here
Fuck, it's dead, bro.
to start some shit. Yeah, confusing.
Nigga got a dress on.
Confusing, right?
Look at our camera, bro. Nigga got a dress on.
Probably too far
Way
now.
too far now.
Yeah. Nigga got a dress
Well, I gotta get that other camera fit.
Nigga got a dress on, bro. What the fuck wrong with these niggas, bro?
Yeah.
And that's Kanye.
Let's try it.
Kanye started that shit. I ain't gonna say he started that shit, but he made that a trend.
Kanye.
Wearing those skirts, you know, dresses.
Yeah, what the nigga name that play on the Westbrook? Westbrook had a dress on with the boots on with the purse.
Yeah.
Man, it's Spanish, but that's how you know. That's how you know that our people call the leaders of language. It calls our people the earth, man. Alright?
Yeah. The leaders of
Our people, man.
Yeah. Calls them the earth.
I'm talking about, man, go the fuck off, man.
That's right.
Go the fuck off, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Niggas wasn't wearing that shit back in the 80s, man, in the 90s, man. You get your ass beat.
They got jump people fine having a dress on, man, back in the 80s and 90s. Look at 2000, man. Look what these niggas wearing, bro. It's fucking retarded, man. It's so abominable, man. He said, what the scripture say in Leviticus, man? Men should not wear what pertaining to a woman, man. Yeah. Man, these niggas out of here, man. Get the proverb right quick, huh?
Alright, this is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
Right. Man's goings, man. The Lord, man. Go ahead, bro.
How can a man then understand his own way?
Right. How then a man can understand his own way, man? Like the brother that read in himself, you know? How then a man can say that you had a choice to go and slave? The Lord just said, man's going on the Lord. So how do you have a choice to go in slavery, man? If the Lord control all things, man. That's showing the Most High and not who He say He is, man, and showing that He is the author of the truth. Because He say this, but then He say that. Nah, we didn't have no choice, man. It was what the Lord said, man. Like the brother read in Deuteronomy 28:15. You know?
Yeah, it shall come to pass.
Not it might come to pass.
Yeah, choose it to come.
Yeah.
Right. If we choose to.
He say, but if you do this, he basically said when you do this.
That's right, brother.
You know? Because he knew exactly what was going to happen, right? And he wouldn't be God if he didn't know everything and all things.
That's right, huh? Yeah, how can it be the Almighty, man? You know? Go ahead, you got it.
Hey, good Isaiah 14. Started with.
All right, this is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord, Yahweh, will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Right, so the Lord chose a certain nation of people to rule, man. All right, and that people that He chose is the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
He set them in their own lands. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob.
Right. Go ahead.
And just to break that down, the stranger is just the Israelite foreigners, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Just the education of the camera, man. All right, the stranger is not talking about you other nations, man.
Right.
All right, the Lord, like the brother had brought out earlier, the Lord has not dealt so with any other nation, man. He only dealt with the children of Israel, man. All right? So the Israelite foreigners are going to cleave unto the house of Jacob, man. All right? Cleaving unto is what? Believing, all right? Doing the things that keep the custom, all right? Or the law, statutes, commandments, man. That's cleave on to the house of Jacob, man. All right? And that's to show, too, also, Slakia, also, too, that's to show you that them gutter rats up in Israel now is not the chosen people, man. And the Lord just sit them in their land, man. All right? And it says,
Go ahead. Yeah, it was the Balfour Declaration, 1948.
Zionist group.
Yeah. The Zionist group. And put them over there. You know? And I also say, I think it's Michael, where it tell you that when we in our own land, there ain't gonna be no more wars. So, hey, all you see going on is war, man.
that's right, brother.
You know? All you see going on is war, man. It's because the world is not in its rightful state. You know, it's not in the righteous order. Is not in the earth. You know, and nothing but confusion, deceit. You know, continually going on throughout the earth, man.
This going now this going to the other nations. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right. So, it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of slavery. You know?
And like, they got a choice?
That's not, you know, if they want to, not if they decide to.
Good.
It's saying it shall. That's a prophecy, man. So we're gonna take the so-called white man, all right, starting with the elites. We're gonna chain their asses up, all right, and we're gonna beat their fucking backs in, all right, and we're gonna do double of what they've done to us when we were in their captivity. Right, bro. No? Right. The Lord, he ordains that. Go ahead, bro. That was it. Come on, go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow,
Right.
and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou hast made to serve.
Right, it's talking about the elect, man. Because we the only ones that's see, sorry, man. We the only one that's repenting, coming back. All right, with a sincere heart to the Most High, because we understand what we did. You know, we understand it, man. Lord willing, we those elect men who continue in that understanding, and He brings us back, all right, to the land, and put us in that perfection, you know, put us in that perfect body, put us in that body with the laws, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts, man. You know, and we won't be able to go off, but we desire it, you know. We desire to be in that perfect position, that ruler seat, where we are without blemish, man. You know, we don't have any flaws. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just saying, like he said, go out through the midst of Jerusalem and set a mark upon them this side and crown. Like you were saying, bro, we the one that solved it, man. All right? We the ones that's out here signing crime, man. We the one that broke it hearted.
Yeah.
All right? Because we see all the abomination and all the wickedness that's done in the midst of man. We want out of here, man. We see that 2/3, they like it here, man. 2/3 is fit for America, man. But you got the true men of the Lord, man, like, hell no, this can't be life, man. This is not it, man. This is not the all be all, man. All right? The kingdom of heaven is the all be all, man. And that's what we fight for, man. Week in and week out, man. In season, not season. Right to enter into the kingdom and our rest, man. All right? Go ahead.
This is Romans 9 and 10. And only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God, according to the election, might stand.
The purpose of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, okay? The purpose of the Most High, man. All right, the Lord does everything for His purpose, for His pleasure, for His good will. Right? You don't have a choice. You don't have an option. You know.
Not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elders shall serve the younger.
Right. The elder, all right, meaning Esau, because Esau was the one who came out first. All right, red all over like a hairy garment, okay, which is, you know, a clear depiction of who that is today, you know. But it's obvious who blood shows forth through their skin, right? That's the mark, okay. The Lord gave them that mark that He put on Cain, because it's the same spirit, you know. Read that again, Zah.
It was said unto her, that the elder shall serve the younger.
Right. Jacob was the younger man. Okay. Even though it was always tradition for the elder son to get the blessing, the Lord set it up in the spirit where, hey, Esau sold his damn birthright. And Jacob tricked him into selling his birthright. You know? Go ahead, bro.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
See? And that ain't changed, man.
It ain't gonna change. That's the thing that.
What you jumped to Romans? You jumped to Romans. Oh, okay, come. I thought you was reading Genesis. My bad.
That's what our people gotta realize. All right, but they ain't gonna realize because they so full of that Christianity juice, man. All right, big grape juice drinking doctrine, man. All right, and the Lord hate it, man. All right, and He love it, man.
Yeah,
He love it.
because man, you got these ignorant Christians, they want to talk about God is all love. You got your mind. The Lord is not one emotion, man. Okay, you don't even know what love is. So you just go on down there and get you a pork chop sandwich or a barbecue sandwich at Rendezvous and tell the Lord that He loves you.
God, I'm just saying, though, if the Lord loves you, why did the so-called white man do the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American like that if the Lord was our love, man?
Hey, get Exodus 15.
If the Lord was our love, man, that would never happen, man.
Get Exodus 3 and 15.
You know, because what? All things done up to the Lord, man. The Lord control all things, man. So if this happened to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic, how the Lord is our love, man?
15 and 3.
All right? It's going back to Amos 3 and 6, man. If it had been evil in the city and the Most High not done it, man. So how can the Lord, when you ignorant call God and Jesus, be our love, man? When He said, if it be evil in the city and He have not done it, man, how can that be love, man?
Read it, bro.
All right, this is Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
A man of war, man.
Yeah, and what happened when you go to war? You go to war, you kill, you destroy, and you take what? You take captives.
That's right.
You take slaves. You take that's why you got a thing called prisoners of war. All right. So if the Lord is all love, why do you read here in the scriptures where it says He's a man of war?
Right.
Okay.
And what's going down in war, man? A lot of bloodshed, man. A lot of bloodshed, man, go on in the war, man. So how can the Lord be all love, man, like the brother said? This ain't love, man. Hold on. This ain't love, man. You mean to tell me this love, man?
Yeah. So where was the love when we was on these ships, man? When we was head to foot, pissing and shitting all over each other. Where was the love you say God, He's all love then? You know?
You can't see no love in this, man.
When you had millions millions upon millions of these people come over here on ships, man.
That's right,
in this state, you know, with diseases, sick, you know, you had pregnant women having babies. Jake was giving birth on top of each other, man. Blood and insides and all that shit. Then you know it was hot as hell. You know it was hot as hell, man. You just imagine how fucking disgusting. And
they show you on rules,
and
though.
the smell. You know what I'm saying?
Rules,
the odors that was being given off. You know. But why you think Jake was jumping? Why you think that's why you think Jake was jumping overboard, man? You know.
Jake would have died and suffer like that, man.
Yeah. That's what, and you know, it's funny because Jake going around here talking about Wakanda and, you know, Jake all round up about this Black Panther movie because Jake think he black, think he African, all right? But, you know, the real hero, so to speak, in the movie was Killmonger, man. He said that he'd rather jump over like his ancestors because a lot of Jake's just jump ship, man. It was better just to jump over and die than to come over here in their condition, man. Is that it? Go ahead, bro.
The Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but a just weight is a delight.
Right, a just weight, man. All right, that's why the Lord said an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, man. All right, but it's time, it's a balance. The Lord, he's balancing the scale right now, because the same thing that he said in the Old Testament is written in the New Testament: an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Yahweh Shah was letting the disciples know that it's not time for that. All right, you know, because right now it's time to love our enemies, so to speak. But that's talking about our people. Right. All right. Chiefly, that's talking about our people. On the very low end of the stick, we live peaceable among these fucking heathens. That's all the love we got for them. But we still gonna come out here and tell them the judgment that's written, because that's the ultimate love, man.
That's right. That's why I say, if it's possible, be in peace with all men, man. If it's possible, man.
You know. So when we come out here, all right, we doing the bidding of the Lord, because the Lord told us to come out here and tell the people the judgment written. Execute the judgment written, man. Okay? But it's not physical right now. It's not physical judgment being executed. All right? It's spiritual judgment being executed. And mental judgment. Trying to open up the mind, because the mind is the key to your spirit, your pineal gland, man, your third eye. But Jake's so dumbed down with the GMOs, the fluorides, Kool-Aid, Vienna sauces, pig feet, Doritos, and junk food, and all kind of bullshit in their system, man, that they can't tap into the spiritual, man. They can't see past materials. They can't see past brand name clothing, rims, cars, shit that don't mean nothing. They can't see past the vanity of this world, man. Go ahead, bro.
The Proverbs 16:4. The Lord Yahweh has made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right, for the wicked for the day of evil, man. So the Lord made the wicked. How can he be all love? Because that's that bullshit they telling y'all in them churches, man.
Right. So if the Lord was all love, he would never create a wicked.
Yeah, he was all love. Why did he create the devil?
And our people still for the lack of
Go ahead.
All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season.
Yep, going to the balance, man. Alright, now we gonna see how the balance work, man, in order, man. Alright, of your how about Shema shop, man, according to the scriptures, man. You know, this is a balance, man.
Right, you can't go and plant in the middle of the winter. You can't go and plant corn, man. You know?
Then expect it to grow.
Right. You didn't expect it to grow, man. It's a time for everything. It's a time for every purpose under the sun. Go ahead, bro.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Done.
A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
The Lord says a time to be born and a time to die, man. Okay? If the Most High was all love, we would never die.
Right, bro.
We all just live forever.
And then look how these people be dying these days. They die horrible deaths, man. Car crashes be like they done flipped over 20 times. They done head-on collisions, and motherfucker then all of a sudden just decide to jump off the bridge. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it just be so crazy. Like, it wasn't nothing but the spirit of the Lord there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the angels control their death like that, man. How these people be down these days.
They ain't even just talking about grown-ass people. Talking about babies,
The kids, bro.
infants, you know, Lord is our love, but your baby come out with nubs, no arms, no legs. This is the God of all love to give you a baby, and when he come out, as soon as he come out, he dead. That's love.
He don't live 5 minutes.
He don't even live 5 minutes. You know, because that's not the God of the Bible, man. God of the Bible, he's balanced, man. He brings forth judgment. You have to pay for your iniquities that you did in your past life. You have to pay for the sins of your fathers, man. Really, you got to pay homage to the Lord whether you want to or not, man. Because whatever the Lord, we constantly saying this, whatever the Lord got you set up to do, that's what you do. You don't have a choice.
Never had a choice, man. You his creation, man. You never had a choice, man.
This ain't our choice to be out here teaching.
That's right. You was ordained to do this. You had a choice. No, the Spirit on us to do this, man. You know, we was like you done, yeah, we'd be out here just like that.
You had a world that go to these churches and swear that these pastors are ordained ministers. Well, who ordained them? They'll say, well, they went to theological seminaries. They got a PhD and all these different accolades. You know.
But name one apostle. Name one prophet of the school. And been top of this world. You can't name it. You can't name one apostle, man. Alright? Not one prophet went to school and been taught, man. This word, man. The Lord ain't dealing with them. And then, not even on that, they going to Esau's system. They going to the deceiver himself and being taught. So you think that the deceiver himself going to teach you the actual truth, man?
How can something sacred that was given to a sacred people be taught in a building open to everybody?
Yeah, we welcome everybody. We welcome straight, gay, like, come on, man, black, white, y'all look green.
Yeah, you know, coexist. That's what they believe. Like everybody just coexist together. You believe in Buddha, you believe in Allah, I believe in
it's all
Elijah Muhammad.
It's all the same God. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, these people,
I believe in Jesus. You know, we all believe in God. Let's just come together.
yeah, that's just like that church in East Memphis on Curve, World on Common. You know what I'm saying? That church, they got every nation in their church flag up. In the say Sister area, like you sit down there, every nation flag is in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about destroyed, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, the Most High is dealing with that coexist shit, alright? You read about the prophets, man, they cussed out these other guys. Alright? I think it was it Elijah when he said, you know what, get 40 of your people that believe in your God, and we're gonna have a contest, see who could light a fire with our power, you know? And they're like cutting themselves, calling out to their so-called God. And before he even finished his prayer, before he could get the words out, that he wet it too.
Yeah, he wet the altar. He dug a trench. He ain't just wet it. He dug a trench around it so that the water was, you know, stay. Like stay in there.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn, man.
The Lord burnt up the altar and everything around it. You see that?
It exploded.
Yeah.
And he was mocking their God too. He was like, hey, maybe your God's like napping or something.
Maybe he's taking a nap.
Maybe he's still on the shit or some shit.
When all hell break loose, this guy gonna be taking a nap. You're gonna be calling on Jesus Christ. How people swear Jesus been working it out for him.
Hey,
Jesus!
It shows you that on that movie, damn, what's that movie called?
Hey, that's a good one.
It's that movie on Netflix. But it showed
that was a good
martial
one.
law
That's
in
what
New
you
York
been working
Oh,
with that wrestler in it.
I know what you're talking about.
Y'all know what movie?
Which movie you talking about?
It's a movie on Netflix where it shows martial law in New York. With that wrestler in it. I think it's like Batista.
John Cena?
No.
I don't know. It's out.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
though.
anyways, they're showing martial law, and they had a Catholic preacher that they're like going to take refuge in like that church, and he went to go talk to the preacher or whatever, so-called preacher, and he's
Tough out here anyway.
What you say?
It's tough out here.
It's tough out here anyway.
I thought you said I think I'm tough. I'm about that Bible.
You about the Bible? Well, we teaching the Bible right here. Where you going?
What you got?
Where you going? You got demons on you, man. You got demons on you.
He sound like Esau too, though.
You got Tammuz on the back of your shirt.
He sound like some kind of white man too.
I thought you said that I was tough out here.
That's how you know Satan. You know what I'm saying? The Lord don't want him to hear it. We ain't said nothing about it. We said it's tough out here. He got hostile already.
You better fight already.
Ready to fight.
Anyways,
I hear a mama's boy.
Go ahead, bro.
anyways, in that movie, the preacher was like praying to Jesus and shit, and like bugging out basically. And the dude turned his back on him for 1 minute, and he took his gun out of his pocket and shot himself. Because he knew that he was fucked. Those preachers that preach that Jesus shit sell out, basically. They sell out to promote false doctrine. Yep. They know they're condemned anyway, so might as well just kill themselves. That's what Judas Iscariot did. He knew that he was fucked, so he just hung himself.
Yep. Hey. When all hell break loose, the Lord gonna put the spirit on y'all Jesus worshiping ass niggas to hang yourself. You don't need that. You gonna be calling on name, wanna know what's going on for so long, and then it's gonna hit you. He's gonna hit you. You gonna be like, man, I heard somebody talking about this happening. I heard somebody telling me about martial law. I heard somebody telling me that America's gonna be destroyed.
The Lord gonna put on their replay. Hit the replay button.
And consume. See, people don't realize that America is losing because America know how to put that set that stage up and make everything look good on the outside. Because right after Trump dropped the bombs on Damascus over there in Syria, what happened? They start going into some old bullshit about him on Twitter, and whether he sat down with Putin and had a meeting with Putin or not. They start getting your mind geared towards some folly. They start talking about that on the news because what they want to make it seem like is, all right, America just dropped the bomb. We bad. Right. That's it. Right. Don't fuck with America. And now, this Kanye West shit is a distraction.
Yeah. That's what they did it for. They know that everybody gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? Distract them for the true problem is what's going on with the World War III thing. They knew that. Either they signed some executives, in the White House, doing some undercover shit. What they know that the media is a distraction to the people. That's why they bring certain things out through the media. We know it, but the Lord knows some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But the world just hold it up to the esteem like this what it is, you know what I'm saying? But we know, we watchmen, man. We know we can speak out the meat from the bones, man. We're just too damn about people that they can't get it, man. They choke, man.
I got to put this up. This Hosea 8, verse 8. Israel is swallowed up.
That's right.
Now shall they be among saints.
Hey, Israel is swallowed up as a whole, man. Our people destroyed, man. Hey, our people destroyed on all levels, man. We can go to this homosexual, been a faggot, been a nigga. Our people destroyed, man. They ain't got no fucking morals, man. Our people here swallowed up as a whole, man.
the whole head is sick, man. You know? You gotta know how.
It says Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles.
Right, and we are among the Gentiles, man. Alright? And this Gentile, talk about you other nations, you heathens, man. Alright, you so-called white people. Alright, on down, man, to you other nations, man. Y'all are the Gentiles, man, the Bible speaks of, man. You know?
Yeah,
we among you, man.
The natural Gentiles. The Bible speaks about our people that's in a Gentile state of mind.
That's right.
That's following up behind you because the Lord provoked them, like we read earlier, to jealousy.
That's kind.
To a people that is no people.
That's right, bro. And then look, you see how Esau be looking at us when we say so-called white people, and they figured out like, damn, yeah, that did happen. They look at us with the shock face. The fuck you shocked for, man? The people did it. This guy we calling you out on it now. I'm a part. Oh nah, motherfucker, y'all did it.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah, how dare you call us on our wickedness?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we out here to do. And let your ass know judgment coming forth, man.
Yeah, because they thought they was going to go unpunished.
That's right. Go get away with it. No, the Most High said the past is required, man.
Yep.
All right, you so-called white people led us in captivity with some slavery. Y'all going to slavery, man.
That's right.
Get ready.
Yep.
Thus said the Bible, not us, man.
Yep. I'll finish that out.
That's what they'll be realizing, man. We coming out the scriptures, man. We ain't talking out our ass, man. We coming out the scriptures with this, man. That's the only thing they don't get. You know, these are not our words, man. The Most High will speak within us, man.
God.
That's what you got, man. You got according to Matthew 10 and 28, man. Go ahead, Al.
10 and 20.
Yeah, 10 and 20 is a lot. That's 10 and 28.
It says, as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. All right, so that's you know. Hey, all the time, you know, these Nations want to have something to do with Jake. It's with Jake dribbling the ball,
running the ball,
doing something with
hitting the ball,
you
going out the sports,
dancing, you know, telling some type of jokes.
Yeah.
When they're entertainment, man. It's the only time they want to have something to do with them. And then when them lights go off, they don't want to have shit to do with them, man.
Get out my way, nigga.
That's just like who was that owner for the Clippers? You remember? What's the name? What's the name of that owner of the Clippers?
Back then, the Utah Jazz, Seattle Supersonics.
Man, ignore him, man. He ain't talking.
Every team was.
What's the name of that owner, man? Where she, you know, he had that Moab bitch that came out and exposed, you know, saying he was the owner of the Clippers before the owner is now. I can't think of his name, but anyway, he came out publicly and was talking about he don't like niggas, you know, and it came out and he ended up having to sell the team. Here it is, you playing for I like that look, Esau. Here it is, you playing for these owners of these teams, and they don't even like you.
Yeah, they just dealing.
Hey, they all shits and giggles at the game when they, you know, you dunking the ball and scoring hella points and keeping their team, you know, in the win column.
Yeah.
But soon as them damn lights go off, they don't want to have shit to do with you. They don't like you, man. You know?
That's how you know, man. These so-called white people are cowards, man. I ain't the other nation, man.
But you have these simple niggas and
Master.
you have these simple niggas that want to be all up all up in Esau's face, you know, trying to be like them.
Yeah, they're just my friends.
Talk like them, walk like them. You know?
I never heard of that so-called bad white person. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Esau gonna always be wicked, man. Alright? He gonna always throw the rock and hide his hand, man. That's him, man. That's a so-called white man for you, a coward, man. He gonna throw the rock and hide his hand, man, like he never did it, man. Alright, like it says in Psalm 91, man. He seek to throw you away, man.
bones of your guard.
Yeah, I just had it's in Ezekiel. 25th chapter.
I got a
Hey,
clip.
Ezekiel 35:5. Somebody get it. Go ahead, get what you got.
This Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join the hand, the wicked should not be unpunished.
Right. That's going to 2/3 of our people, man. Alright, hand join a hand with the wicked, man. Alright, should not go unpunished, man. Y'all get the same punishment. Alright, that these so-called white people in the other nation don't get, man. On this side, man. Alright? On this side, man. Y'all get the same judgment. Alright? By the hand of the elect, man. Who are his battle axe and weapons of war, man. Alright?
I'm gonna start back over.
Start at
The Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join the hand, the wicked should not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
That's right, and that's how you got it, man. Alright? He said 2/3 of our people gonna be put through, man. Gonna be destroyed, but the third part gonna be left there in, man. Alright, it's already written, man. So the righteous gonna be delivered, man. Which is the elect, man, of the nation of Israel, which you Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Hispanics, man. Alright? Y'all gonna be delivered, man. Alright, this not including the so-called white man, Chinese, Japanese, alright, African. This not included, man. The Lord have not dealt with these nations, man. Alright? The righteous gonna be delivered, man. Even though we were scattered on all four corners of the earth, we coming back, man. Alright, to one body, man. Alright, in the name of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man. Alright? And it's the spirit that doing that, man. Alright, by the way of the unicorn, alright, which is the internet, man. That's how you know it's the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man, because the spirit is coming through the internet, man. We not going state to state, city to city, country to country, man. Alright? We not doing it, man. We out here week in and week out on the highway and the byway, and look how the truth is spreading, man, like wildfire, man. Alright? That's how you know it's the spirit of the Lord, man. You got start at the top.
Alright, this is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Right, so the Lord, Mount Seir is talking about Esau, man. Okay, that's where they came from. All right, out of Mount Seir. You know, it's where we drove them up to Mount Seir in the caves. Hence where you get the term Caucasian, which means cave dweller, cave beast. Okay, so hey, the Lord said, set our face against Mount Seir, not join hand in hand with them. You know, integrate school systems with them. You know, share buses with them.
Drink out the same water.
You know. Here it is. You celebrate a nigga like he did something good. You know.
And he told you to join hand with the Father the King.
Yeah.
I had a dream.
Selling. That's why I say Isaiah 9:16 for the leaders of this people calls them the error, man.
Yeah, he made like willing to go out, man.
Yeah. You do error not knowing the scriptures, man.
And they took all the ass beat. All
What they call him? Reverend, Reverend Doctor. There go that word doctor again. Alright? Falsifying the morals of the Bible, man.
God, bro.
The Lord believes in being separate. Hey, get Deuteronomy 32:9. Yeah, you keep reading. Alright.
And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Right. Make thee most desolate, man. Alright? Don't make you the lowest of the low, man. You know? Don't make you like a desert. You know? No fruit, no substance. You know, you're gonna be worse than the desert. Because at least a cactus grow in the desert, serpent. You know.
But he said he gonna need no roof, no branch.
He ain't gonna need nothing, man. He gonna need shit.
I said sit on the ground. There's no throne for you. Sit in the dust, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no throne for the so-called.
Now this the same book that the Christians say that God is all love in.
You know, bro.
The same book.
Yeah.
God is all love.
We read from the same book. But go ahead, read that.
I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Right. Go ahead with that, Deuteronomy 32. 9. Okay, I know.
For the Lord, Deuteronomy 32:9. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Start at verse 8.
Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
Right, when he separated the sons of Adam, all right, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, okay, because that's the sons of Adam, all right, are here on earth, which consist of these nations. All right, Israel as a top nation was come through Shem. All right, but when he separated those nations, he knew what he was doing. All right, it's going to tell you what he was doing. Go ahead.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Right, he set the bounds according to the number of the children of Israel, man. Okay, so Israel was who he chose to carry out his judgment. Okay, everybody else was out of bounds, so to speak. You know, you you ain't a part of this. Okay. The Lord made everything for Israel's sake. Get Isaiah 45:4 after this, bro. That's it on Deuteronomy 32:8, right?
Yeah.
All right, read that. Now go to Isaiah 45:4.
Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
Right, in the time of our calamity, right, when we was fleeing Roman persecution, all right, you came and held us at gunpoint, you know. Here it is, this nigga talking about we had a choice. These motherfuckers had guns on us. We didn't have shit with spears, you know, daggers, swords and shit. We couldn't do nothing with that. You know? Shit, as a matter of fact, that was the beginning of Esau's advancement of the sword. You know? Yeah, cause when it was hand to hand combat, really, Esau's blessing had completely flourished. Because Esau couldn't fuck with us in no hand to hand combat. You know, with a regular ancient sword. You know, they couldn't really fuck with us with that. That's why we was tearing their asses up under the King David. You know, they couldn't do shit with us. You know, but hey, they started getting more advanced. They started coming with the cannons. You know. Now shit, they got nuclear missiles, man. You know, Jake talking about his little gun collection. Esau got missiles, fighter jets. You know,
Esau like what's it called Northwest side.
Drones. Yeah. Dude, we don't have a problem.
Jake putting up with the bazooka and shit. Grenade launcher. Yeah, we got this. He went straight to the mail truck. Caught that motherfucker. We have a problem. That's what Esau doing, goddamn. Go ahead, roll it out, goddamn. Esau talking missile talk, man. Like Jake talking about he got bazookas, AK-47 and shit. You and the AK-47 gonna get burned up.
That's all. Hey, we couldn't do nothing. We couldn't do nothing against that, man. Yeah, it was more of us, but they had the power. You know,
They ain't had no mic.
We ain't have no money, man, so you know they had the power, man. You were meant for us to be run down, man.
Yup. That's because the Lord, he blessed Esau with that. You know? Yeah. You know, the so-called white man's power is the sword. You know, it's military might. That's why America, they thrive off of their military might. You know, you got the largest air force. Hey, but the scripture tell you who the prince of the power of the air is. Who's the prince of the power of the air? All right, Satan. So there go another identifiable proof. The so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. The prince of the power of the air. Okay. Read that again.
Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Right, because the so-called white man don't have no problem going nations. It was killing innocent women and children, continually going to war. You don't have no problem with dropping bombs on people, man. All right. He had no problem taking whole nations. All right. He had no problem dropping diseases on people, man. All right. And the mystery and the $1 million question is, what is one good thing that the so-called white man has done since his existence, man? Nothing. All he does continually is bring forth death and draw blood. But I want to talk about love.
This all come together as one.
Yeah.
Your land is my land, my land
Yeah.
is your land.
Yeah. His order, you know, he pushing that one world order, one government, his order is death. See his shirt? See, guy, what it say? The dead. Look, get that. Let's see his shirt. The dead abides. See? That's the spirit. See how the Lord works? The dead abides, man. We know. Because the dead is ruling. The dead is ruling and the dead is recruiting. Constantly recruiting through the deception. You know that sweet tongue. That sweet buttery serpent tongue, you know, Esau got a way to get you into his philosophies and into his way of his culture, his way of life, which is death. Like you say, hey, this is my favorite thing. I still think about that stand-up we was watching with Richard Pryor. Talk about a heart attack. He said, yeah, you were saying there you was eating all that pork. Yeah. Hey, because the so-called white man told you pork is the other white meat. Okay? I still remember that commercial going up, the other white meat, right? And well, white means pure, all right? White means pure. Pork is not pure, man. You got everybody down here just about is gonna eat some barbecue all month. Everybody that comes down here this month is gonna eat some barbecue. And they ain't gonna ask for brisket. They ain't gonna ask for but they might. But at some point it's gonna be some pork ribs, baby back pork ribs.
Jacob, my job say, let me get that hot blood pressure.
Let me get that high blood pressure. Yeah.
That shit was so funny. Like, let me get that hot blood pressure.
Let me get that death.
Jacob know what it is. You still get it.
Let me get that death with extra sauce. You know?
Yeah, just the building, man.
Go ahead, bro.
This Isaiah 45 and 4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, for in Israel, mine elect, I have even called thee by the name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me.
All right. So we had a specific name the Lord gave us, man. All right. When we went off, you know, He gave us to the hand of our enemies, and that's when we got these names. You know, Negroes, West Indians, Indians, Mexicans, Dominicans. You know, the white man played God and said, "These I own this." You know, these here belong to me. Yeah, you are African American, boy. He got Jesse Jackson, all right, to push that out there on you, man, so you can accept that name. You know, now you just completely lost. You don't have a clue what's going on. You don't know why you do none of the things you do. You just go with the feeling. Like you say, go with the flow. You know? But the real flow is right here, man. Alright? This living water. If you ain't got it, you dead. Go ahead, bro. I think that was it. Yeah. That was all of verse 4. Alright, jump to 17. I believe so.
Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
Right. All right. So a world without end, okay, one specific people is going to be. So what's going to come of all these other nations? Brother ready. We're going to possess them for handmaids and for servants, man. You know? Which, hey, to put it in a term you can understand better, we're going to have slaves, man. It's always going to be slaves. It's not going to change. Okay? Somebody's got to serve. Everybody can't be the king. You know? Everybody can't be on top, man. Hey, you go to the jungle, do you just see lions? You know? How that's gonna work out? How would that work out? You go to the jungle, there's nothing but lions.
I think it's a 72 Cougar XR7.
What they gonna eat?
Ain't
no prayer around. It don't work like that, man. Jake, you gotta stop being simple. Get Proverbs 1 and 20, and then another I think it's Thessalonians.
$709.
How much time left?
$709.
How much time left?
2 hours 43 minutes.
How much percentage on the battery?
Oh, it's like 53%.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying.
Right, so we out here trying to tell you the judgment of the Lord, man. Because this is what he told us to tell you. In the chief place of concourse, in the streets. To tell you, hey, that this place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. All right, the Lord is coming to save his elect. All right, the so-called white man, starting with the elites of the society, is going into slavery. Right? All right, we come in here to tell you that it ain't going to be no continuing place called America. All right, America. We got to tell you that America is not going to be made great again. Right? All right. It's going to be known for its great destruction. It's been continually being built up and built up and built up. Ain't nobody ever came over here from a foreign country and did any violence to it, you know, except for that shit that they made up about 9/11, so that they can continue on their rampage and justify their wickedness. Right? This place is going to be destroyed, man. All right, and the Lord is coming back to save, contrary to popular belief, the Israelites and the elect of the nation of Israel only, man. If you're not an Israelite, you're going to be destroyed. All right? Go ahead, bro.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long? Read it again. Read it again. Read it again.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long will you simple ones love simplicity, man? Okay? How long will you love, all this vanity, man? You know, Esau done gave you the equation or the formula. It's just a funny equation to making you feel like you equal, making you feel like everybody has equal opportunity. You're a damn idiot, man. It's obvious. But guess what? That's it on there, right?
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Right. That's why you come out and scoff, because when we teach you the judgment of the Lord, which is simple to us, all right, it cuts you. All right, it cuts you because a cut makes you uncomfortable. It makes your way of living uncomfortable, man. Because we like the brother said, we come out here and lay the law down. Because the Lord told us to show you your fucking transgressions where you going off, man.
Call out. This church, man. Call out, man. What we doing? Calling out to the people.
But the simplicity that you embrace is that nobody can judge me. Only God can judge me. You know? But the Lord set up judges. You got a book of judges. Okay? And those judges, matter of fact, Baba Kusha, we're going to wrap it up, bro. Go to the etymology and get that word judge. And get that word intelligence again.
I still got intelligence.
Yeah. Get intelligence and then get judge. Because, see, the people that you're supposed to be listening to, all right, are the Israelites. All right? Get that.
Intelligence. Late 14th century. The highest faculty of the mind, capacity for comprehending general truths.
Read it again.
The highest faculty of the mind, capacity for comprehending general truths.
Capacity for comprehending general truth. All right? So the Lord only gave the ability to comprehend general truth to the elect of the nation of Israel, man. All you other people are under strong delusions. You are idiots. All right? You walk around with your degrees, not knowing the word degree means downgrade. Just break it down, dummy. Degree means a step down, okay? Because you have stepped down into this world, all right, chiefly here in America, all right, which is known for unemployment, highest rate of unemployment, people without jobs, and people living in, low and struggling, all right. America is known for that, man. People in debt, America is known for that. Debt means you owe. You know how Jake like to say, I'm up on him, because he got his money up. But majority of Jake ain't up on shit. And then the ones that think they up on something, walking around here with a piece of paper that tell them they a scholar. But then they $180,000, $100,000 they owe the Sally Mae Foundation, which is owned by Esau. Esau to convince you to go spend your whole, really, shit, you ain't even got that. Spend some shit that you ain't got to learn nothing, okay? Is there some more on there?
I went to on judge.
Okay. So the Lord gave the judgment to the nation of Israel, man, to be able to comprehend general truth, man. All right. So if you're not a man of the Lord, all right, if you're not of the nation of Israel, because you can only be a man of the Lord if you're from the nation of Israel, right? Then you're not intelligent. But we can sit here and break this stuff down. You can't comprehend it, man. Go ahead, bro. With that judge.
With the judge? Okay. Judge, examine, appraise, make a diagnosis.
Get the noun. You got the verb.
I get the noun. Judge now, mid 14th century, public officer appointed to administer the law. Also, judge man from Old French, judge from Latin, adults, one who declares the law.
One who declares the law, man. Go back to these scriptures.
It say to administer, one set to administer the law.
Yep.
All right. Now America claims that, you know, it Constitution was written on the principles of the Bible. They swear in the president on the Bible. They swear to uphold the laws of the Bible. All right. But who runs America? Esau. That's why you don't see none of the laws of the Bible being established, because the Edomites was not administered the law. He said, I have not dealt so, Psalms 147 to 19. Showeth his words unto Jacob, his statutes and his laws unto Israel. He has not dealt so with the other nations. All right. It also said, what had the heathen do that they should take my covenant in their mouth, man? Okay. You so-called white people, you Caucasians, and biblically, you Edomites, you have no business with this Bible, man. Okay. Yeah, it's published here. You can buy it wherever you want to go. You know, you can buy it in any state. You can buy it all over the world. But it ain't for you. And you don't understand the judgment written because it wasn't given to you. It was administered to the nation of Israel. No? All right, last one.
Y'all can say he was on his way too.
Okay, last one. 2 Thessalonians. You can start at verse 8 and read verse 12.
Say that again.
Go ahead, you read it, John. You all got 2 Thessalonians? Saying that in your scripture.
2 Thessalonians what?
Should be right there. Yeah, there you go. Second Thessalonians 2 and 8. Start at 8.
Alright, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
Right, that wicked is talking about the so-called white man, Esau. Okay? According to the Bible, he is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Alright? The devil meaning deceiver. Go ahead.
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Hey, who the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. He being consumed. Alright? Why you see Esau, he know what the fuck he be doing, man. Alright? Why you think he's starting in California? Alright? He's starting to come down with that banning the Bible bill in California. Because guess what? Hey, California is one of the chief places in the country, man. California, what? Second, third largest state, maybe? No, Texas the first. It's between, well, yeah, within the states. Alaska outside, it's a part of the states, but yeah, it's out of the states. But it's one of the largest countries, man. I mean, largest states, you know. Not only that, hey, Esau know he can't just come right out and do it federally. You know what I'm saying? He can't just come right out, because then it'll reveal him too fast for who he is. You know? Because how can you swear in on this and then turn around and say, I'm banning it? Hey, you built your whole country on your money you got in God we trust. Okay? So he's starting in California, you know, where it's going to be just in that little section right now. Then it's going, other states going to adopt it, and it's going to spread, man. You know? That's the famine of that word is coming. We've been constantly speaking about the famine of the word, man. It's coming. Yeah, the very same country that when you go in their judicial system, their courtroom, tell you to place your hand on the Bible, it's banning it. They took it out to schools, okay? Because that's where they start with the children. That's where Satan starts with the children. Once he gets the minds of the children, you know, because the children grow up and become who? The lawyers, the judges, the police officers, the working class citizens, you know. But they don't want you to have any morals. And see, that happened when I was a little kid. They took the Bibles out of the schools. And the result of it is, you have a nation full of people who don't have any morals, don't have any true intellect, and have no guidance and no judgment. Okay? You ask an average citizen out here what they think about homosexuals. I don't got no problem with it. You know, shit, half of them is homosexuals. Just saw two bitches down here holding hands. You got men walking around. Shit, they look more like women than women. Then you got women walking around. They look more like men than men.
Let's go.
You don't know what the fuck going on. Straight confusion, man. Bring it out, bro. All right.
Second Timothy.
See, the word get those spirits riled up, man. You get to bring this word out, get to bring the judgment out. You see these people, what kind of spirit they got in them, man. Go ahead, man.
2 Thessalonians 2:8. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
And these people don't want the wicked to be revealed. Go ahead.
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yeah, this word is powerful, man. All right. Sharper than a two-edged sword, man. All right. This Bible is the most powerful weapon on the face of the earth, and the so-called white man knows it. That's why he's starting in California trying to ban it. All right, and it's gonna spread throughout the rest of the earth, man. All right, the book of Eli is gonna come to pass. All right.
He tried to deceive people, now he's trying to take it away.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Destroy him with the brightness of his coming, man. Okay? Because the Lord, he's coming with his angels, man. That's the brightness of his coming, man. Those chariots. All right? What you see right here. All right, this is the day of the Lord. This is what it's going to look like. You see these Israelite men, which we hoping that we one of these men, which these are angels also, man. Okay, the Lord gonna give us that spiritual power. All right, and the first people we gonna fuck up is our own people, man. Y'all ain't seen black on black crime yet.
Seen hate crime yet.
Yeah, because see, we don't have the ability to hate like the Lord hates, you know.
They got the spirit to call this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
Yep,
It's coming.
it's coming. What you had something?
Oh yeah, one. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
This Psalm 64:8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
Right. Start up.
But Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
Hey, it's the arrow right there with the brightness of his coming, man. Okay? He's gonna come in the midst of his. Hey, really, the Lord got weapons on earth. And he coming with weapons from the other dimension.
God.
Man, it's going down when the Lord come back, man. Go ahead, bro.
So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Yeah, because, you know, you have what you call the commander-in-chief, and the general takes order from the commander-in-chief. All right, the commander-in-chief is supposed to be the president. So what he says is launch the missiles. So in that day, when they say that, right, they're going to be making their own tongues fall upon themselves. Because everything starts with a word. Don't nobody do nothing until the commander-in-chief gives the orders. All right? But really, they're under strong delusion too. Because the real commander-in-chief is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Going back to the brother saying there's a time for every purpose under the heavens, whereas the time where America is going to be destroyed, man.
That's right.
And wickedness is going to be done away with. But it can't happen until this place is destroyed, man. If somebody, would take America out, it might be a chance. Shit, you might have a little time, extra time to live, on the earth, But until Esau found another land to build up, he's just the source of the problem is Esau, the wicked. Oh. That's the root of the problem. Go ahead, bro.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Yeah, the wicked, man. What is it? Right there behind you. Right behind your house. Right. Yeah. All right, turn around.
She said that's an olive branch.
The wicked, man. Who's coming is after the working of Satan. This is who does the work of Satan on the earth, man. All right, this is who does his work. Okay, go ahead, bro.
And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish.
Right. So their work, because Satan means adversary and devil means deceiver. So-called white man, he's that physical counterpart. He does the work on the earth. Okay. The minds of the so-called white man are being constantly worked on by demons and the spiritual demon Satan himself. Where I say he can't get no sleep until he done something wicked, until he did some wicked shit. He can't have no peace unless he rape, robbing, killing, and murdering somebody, man. Go ahead, bro.
Because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Right, because they received not the love of the truth, man. Okay? It's the love of the truth. It's bitter and sweet. It ain't just all good. It ain't all good in the hood. That's the mindset of Jacob. It's all good in the hood. Nigga, you waiting on the 1st and the 15th. The 1st, the 3rd, and the 15th. Majority of Jake in the hood waiting on the 1st, 3rd, and 15th. or a weed man, a dope man to come through. You know what I'm saying? And that's a continual cycle, man. Jake sit out on their front porch and drink all day, smoke weed, eating hot dogs, hamburgers, pork chops and shit. And when that shit get low, Jake go to the volume of sausages, potty meat, you know. Jake done, man. That's the result of slavery. Alright? That's the result of slavery is you accepting it's all good in the hood. It's all good being a nigga. But the Lord gave you over to that deception. Go ahead, bro.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
Right, so Kanye West is one of them men that's under the strong delusion.
Where is Shaniqua
along with the rest of the people
I'm ready to
who
go.
follow after him.
Where are
No.
they? Yeah, where at?
Read it again, Baba Shah.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
Right, so, hey, because of the work of Satan, man. Alright? They believe this lie. They believe this lie, man. Alright? And we read earlier what this get you. Alright? This get you the wrath of the Most High. Now, we ain't hear her down there. You know what I'm saying? When she got right here, them demons started coming out, man. Go ahead, bro.
That they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
That they might be all down, alright? They might be all down, man. So the Lord want you to be down, man. That's why he gave you over to that strong delusion. It was his choice for you to be a slave. You know? And for whoever he decide to be a slave for whatever time, that's what he chose. Right now it's our time to be in slavery, but it's almost up. Like I said, the jig is up. Like Apostle Ayomla said, the jig is up, Esau. You know? You might as well go and start picking out your chains. Alright? Picking out your whips. Find your favorite tree. We're gonna hang you from your favorite tree. Alright? Then when you die, we're gonna put you back in another body and do it all over again. We're gonna do it for 1,000 years when we reign with Yahweh Shah, man. Lord willing, alright. You know, we kick that off. We don't have to come back, goddamn it, Hebrew huggies. We don't have to come back, man, you know, through a nutsack again, man. I don't want that, man. You know? That's why we out here, man. That's why we stand firm and stand boldly for this, man. Doing all Jake scoffing, bullshit, you know. Read, let's get one more, verse 12. That was just, it was, okay. Read it again, Baba. I'm sorry.
That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness.
Right, so Lord sent us out here so that you will be damned. You walk by her, you scoff, you know, you say you believe the Bible. Alright, or you say you don't believe the Bible, whatever it is. It's all type of delusions. It's all type of delusions, man. You say it ain't no God, that's a delusion. You know, strong delusions. And the Lord is a terrible power, man. Say who can deliver out his hand? You know? It says what? It's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. You know? Hey, hey. It's a terrible, and that's talking about the left hand. And we hoping we fell into the right hand. The left hand ain't the hand you want to fall into. Hey, so, hey, like the brother said, man, hey, repent, man. Hey, if you know that this is the truth, man, you gotta get out here and do something about it. You know? You know that it's something seriously wrong with the way that this place is being ruled and the way that judgment is being carried out in the earth. You need to do something about it, man.
The way it's set up.
Yep. Yep. If you sick of all the abominations and the wickedness that's going on, hey, you need to start doing something about it, man. You know? Come back to your true nationality and come back to your power. You know?
How y'all doing tonight? Y'all like rap?
Nah.
Y'all missing out.
Nah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we like real music.
I got real music.
Nah, you
missing
don't.
out.
You don't. You got depth. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, that's it, man. Hey, so with that, bro, I'm brother edified. So we'll give all praises to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua.
Alright, Bahashem, Kachadash.
Hashem, Kodash.
I want to say double honor to the elders, the apostles, great millstone, who were teach well, been great example of Israel, man the elect. I say peace and blessings to the brother on four winds, that great song. Hey, so with that, I want to say,
Above!
Hey, y'all about to shop by the thumb, repent, keep it in his head, shalom.
Shalom.